Yo,
what's up, bro?
So this type of stuff you like right here. This what you want.
Well, artificial intelligence, bro. Artificial intelligence sneakers.
This what you want on foot right now.
Bro. I saw that the other day. So I actually thought it was dope. I'm not even joking. That is still dope, bro. That is still dope.
This what you want.
AI tech shookers, bro. AI design tech sneakers is the next thing, bro. I'm telling you this, bro.
This what you want, right?
Look. Iridescent pearl, bro. Iridescent pearl AI technology sneakers. Yo, bro. Come on now.
We gonna see. I promise you. I'm gonna go to the flea market in like a month, and I'm gonna see this sitting on the shelf. I promise.
Hey. Time delay.
Yo.
What is up, guys?
So now we are officially on episode 52.
52 episodes in. Celebration time. Yo, bro. Whole year. 52 episodes means one every week, which means 52 weeks, which means one whole year, bro.
Yes,
damn. Sir. Celebration time, bro.
Listen, I want to apologize to the audio audience that couldn't see what we was reacting to right at the beginning. But these AI designed sneakers, they pushing the limit, bro. They pushing the limit.
Yo, bro.
They look real flea markety.
You know what's really funny? I ended up saying sneakers at the start, and it sounded like the chocolate. But I'm still got a cold, by the way, so I'm finding it hard to pronunciate some words because obviously of the congested feeling. But I ended up saying sneakers. And sneakers, and whenever I said sneakers, it reminded me of the chocolate bar. I was like sneakers.
Yeah, these AI design shoes are definitely Snickers. They're not sneakers. They're sneakers.
They feel that chocolatey caramel goodness and peanuts. Sneakers.
For sure. For sure, bro. I'm trying to tell you, boy. I don't know what these folks think they're doing, but they doing it. Whatever they think they're doing it. And
I think it's dope. I think it's dope.
We're gonna shed light on it. We're gonna shed light on it.
We will shed light on it, but I'm going to tell you this thing. The AI tech will throw out 100 designs quicker than one man can put 100 designs together. If one of those designs hits, that's fine. They can produce these every couple of minutes, bam, 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 100 ideas. Yeah. Or however, 5-10 minutes. A person can't do that, but a person probably put more thought process and detail and heart into the process. But AI tech, if 1-2 of those hits, bro, you're onto a winner. Bang. That's it.
I don't want designers losing jobs behind this AI stuff, though, man. That's the thing about automation in general, as far as commerce is concerned. Like, I don't know how it is for y'all over there. Excuse me, but when we go to grocery stores now and supermarkets in general, Walmart, Target, not so much Target, but definitely Walmart, Kroger, is self-checkout. They got way more self-checkout kiosks open than they have actual people checking you out when you.
Oh yeah. It's efficiency. It's time rotation because it's easier for somebody, a single person. It takes up less space, more checkouts.
Why don't the prices go down though? Because I'm having to do work that I usually wouldn't have had to do. So the prices should go down if y'all paying less people, but that's not the case.
Yeah, true. Well, that's commercialism, bro. But I was gonna say, just in general, before we carry on, remember, guys, go like, follow, subscribe, Love Kick Customs, 808 Kicks ATL, Shooto Podcast on all the platforms, and we're on audio platforms. Episode 6 is up right now. Episode 7 probably be up today as well, obviously, by the time we showcase this. So audio platforms, bro, we just hit 50 downloads. A lot of people. It's over a space of 3 weeks. It's been 3 weeks. 50 downloads. It's getting more and more traction, which is great. The Shudo podcast TikTok is getting more traction, which is great. It's always going to be difficult at the start, especially with TikTok. But we are going to be there, guys. Just come and DM us, come talk to us, come and have a conversation, because we are always active, bro.
Facts.
Shoe Dogs Reacts, reviews, customs, everything, guys. We're on there, and we're open and receptive to everybody pretty much that wants to come through and chat to us.
So how did your week go? How's the weekend been? Okay, good. So now,
wait, what do you mean? I was opening up the channel to say it was good. I accidentally caught 4 sneakers, but it was good.
Wait, accidentally caught 4 sneakers? Hold on. So while you accidentally copping, I did actually make my first sneaker related purchase of the year.
Okay.
I don't know if y'all can see. Hold on, let me do this right quick. Yeah, you can see right here where this cursor is under that cool gray box. I actually went ahead and bought me a few containers. I bought a 6-pack of containers for
okay. We couldn't see your cursor, but we could see the cool gray box, and I saw the see-through boxes.
Okay, yeah, my bad. I'm Anyway, that was my first sneaker related purchase. However, I'm mad right now, and yeah, I see you, YouTube. We on to what YouTube doing, and it's some real fork shirt what they doing. Okay, because now we can't express ourselves the way we want to express ourselves, but we're going to find a way around it, YouTube, okay?
Oh, okay.
We're going to find a way around it.
Oh, okay, bumblebees, I got you.
Yeah, man. I mean, they with the bumblebees all of a sudden when it comes to content. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't say certain words. The only word that we would like to say that we can say is hell.
Okay.
So it's going to be, I'm going to hell this whole podcast up.
Okay. I feel you. So it's just more like sugar, crumbs, and peanut butter. Yeah. So okay, cool.
Yeah. But,
Instead of saying Nutella, you say peanut butter. It's add plus and negative, plus and minus. All right, okay, cool. Got you. Exactly, I got that situation, bro. I instantly thought I knew what you meant. But yeah, because
when we get mad, we want to express ourselves in different ways with certain languages, and we can't do that. So now we finding all the words, YouTube. We know the words that we can't say, but we got replacement words, believe it. But yesterday, bro, it started with a shoe that I think you already got, the Aqua 5.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Size and Foot Patrol. I'm going to delete Size and Foot Patrol off my phone.
Because they're the same one and same company, by the way.
I know. And they kind of like Champs and Foot Locker over here, or JD and Finish Line or whatever. But yeah, man, you'll get the notifications. You can go to the site, but it'll glitch out. Like you'll go to the page where the actual shoe is, where you can make the purchase, and then it'll glitch out after like 2 seconds, and you can't find it. So
okay.
To hell with Size and Foot Patrol, as far as I'm concerned. All right, y'all done lost a customer, and this the second time because they canceled my order for US 13 on the Chicago 2s. That was for Hefe. Shout out Hefe, and he got his pair. We talked about that already. The second thing that happened to me yesterday that really, really made me mad is the Jordan 23 Chinese New Year dropped on Titan 22.
Oh.
And is region locked.
Oh, what?
For those of us that do not know, Titan 22 is a store in the Philippines, right? They've done collabs with Nike, and I'm pretty sure other companies. I'm only aware of the Titan 22 LeBrons, and I think they also did a Jordan collab or two in the past. But I got a notification for it. Shout out to Soul Savvy. And I went to the link, bro. I tried for like an hour straight. I kept refreshing, going back. Got on my desktop. Got to try to do it on the phone.
What region was it locked to?
Philippines.
Okay, so then they've made that sneaker what it was supposed to be. It's an Asia release. Literally, it seems like the dunk. No, yeah.
The whole
Jordan
pack,
1 lows.
The whole pack dropped, bro. The whole pack.
Even the Jordan 1
the Jordan 1 lows, all the dunks.
So the pair that's only got. So the pair that's only got 5,000 pairs just literally got region locked in Philippines.
Yes, I would venture to say yes. I don't know if they got all 5,000. We'll see. Maybe that 5,000 number is a rumor.
No. It's not a rumor. It's actually been marked in the sneakers. Only 5,000 pairs, but I know for a fact that Jordan 1 Low Year the Rabbit is only dropping in Asia, bro. It's gonna drop in China, the Philippines. It's gonna drop. That's the region. That Asia is done. That sneaker, Chinese New Year, is very special for the China and Asian people. So from that perspective, bro, they will only drop that, especially if it's 5,000 pairs in Asia.
So why am I holding a Jordan 5 Low Chinese New Year?
Yeah, but because that's not limited like that.
The Jordan 12 Chinese New Year released in the US.
Yeah.
A lot of the previous, most of, if not all of the previous Chinese New Year releases dropped in the US.
So I think we had a drop of the dunks here as well. We are gonna get all the other pairs. We'll get all the other pairs except for that Jordan 1 Low Year the Rabbit, because there's only 5,000 pairs. That's gonna be limited. You know what that reminds me of? The Jordan 3 Soul. Remember the Jordan 3 Soul? Yeah, that's that sneaker, bro. That's that sneaker. That Jordan 1 Year the Rabbit is the new Jordan 3 Soul, bro. That's ridiculous, bro. That's ridiculous.
That's real fortune.
Damn, son. I can't believe that. But yeah, that's still a dope sneaker for a lot of people that want it. I just can't believe that they didn't make enough pairs. And this is what I don't get with Jordan Brand. I don't understand why they limit some stuff that's very desirable. It brings some hype to the silhouette and hype to Jordan Brand, but it adds salts into the wounds, not salts into the wound.
But
people that really want it.
Hype don't make the money in the long term unless they're secretly invested in resale companies.
No. You know what it does? It produces credibility to the brand, making it relevant. And what that does, it kind of like, look, you could see it with the Voodoos, the Jordan 1. Hey? It's a big cap. But there is definitely some investment that goes into that, because let's just put it this way, without the collaboration sneakers, without the hype sneakers, without the off-white sneakers, without stuff like that, nobody will be clamoring to get to these silhouettes. So like, what really revived these silhouettes is collaborations. In the modern day terms, it is collaboration, and it's the Last Dance. But the collaborations were there before the Last Dance, but Last Dance just added more oil into the pan, or the oil into the water, or you just dash the water into the fire and bang, it just exploded.
And that speaks to what I've said often on the show. We are the minority when it comes to their target audience. They want the casual shoppers to buy in, because we're already bought in. We know what we want when we see it early, when we see mock-ups, which we're going to talk about later.
And if you don't believe us, if you don't believe me and Q when we say this, look at how many Air Force Ones all whites get sold out. Look how many proper like people like us sneakerheads have got Air Force One all white. Look how many Pandas they restock constantly. Look how many Pandas that proper sneakerheads that love stuff doing. I'm not saying new sneakers that coming through aren't proper sneakers. Sneakers that been here for years. I haven't got a Panda, bro. Have you got a Panda?
Yeah, I just bought another Panda for my wife.
But for your missus, but you haven't got a personal Panda, have you, though? That's whole... So, exactly. So what it's marketed to is the general audience that are getting into this, general audience that don't care about if it's a Jordan 1 or a Jordan 4 or Jordan 3. They don't probably even know the silhouettes. They just go into the shop, they like the sneaker, they see it on TikTok and they go, I want that sneaker because it's a Panda. Or I want that Air Force One, or I want that Vans. That's how it goes. That's where Jordan Brand, Nike, Adidas, Puma, all of those companies make the most money. We talk about being if you really talk about us being sneakers, we are kind of elitist, bro. If you talk about in terms of our choices, because we kind of do snob down at certain sneakers. Let's be honest, we're snobbing down on Pandas and Air Force Ones at the moment. See what I'm saying? They're all white Air Force Ones and Pandas.
Not necessarily Air Force Ones.
Air Force more Pandas. Yeah.
Air Force Ones, white Air Force Ones are a cultural thing in the U.S. They come from the street culture. I'll just say that.
Exactly.
But Pandas is a new millennium.
Like it's a fad. It's a fad.
Is it a fad? It's been going for 3 years now. Pandas dropped in 2020, and they still hot as ever.
I'd say probably this year will be the extinction of that Panda, bro. I have a feeling.
We're gonna see. They sold out when they dropped. Was it Wednesday?
Yeah, 19th. I think it's the 9th, and we're gonna get that. I think we're getting on the 23rd. So tomorrow, Monday, off the time of recording. So yeah, bro. Just generally, it's crazy. It's gonna always be like that. I think hype, collab. Like my prime example is look at Adidas.
Thursday, they dropped Thursday. My bad.
It dropped Thursday. So look at Adidas. They basically Thursday was the 19th. I'm just recalculating that, mate.
Yeah, me too.
Adidas was like have lost Kanye, lost that collaboration. The Sean Weatherspoon Orchestra did quite well actually. It sold out, which is quite interesting. But they only released that and confirmed that. But it brings attention to the brand. This is something you're gonna realize throughout the discussion on this kind of podcast episode is without the hype, nobody. If you haven't got somebody talking about you, then what's the relevance? Why would people want to look at you?
Yeah, I mean, I get that. Especially with the bigger brands, it's less of a thing for the brands that are already big, like Nike, Jordan, Adidas, even New Balance at this point. But getting into the quick strikes, Adidas.
By the way, before we get into the quick strikes, I'm just want to quickly say, yes, one of them was an Aqua 5 that I got. One of them, two of the others are a collaboration sneaker. So I had to get them, and I went back and got them.
You didn't have to,
I wanted to get them.
Okay.
And the last one is one of my favorite silhouettes. So of last year. So you already know.
Yeah. I know it's another trainer. You got the black and gray trainer, didn't you?
No.
Are you lying right now?
I'm not lying, bro. I'm not lying with you. I haven't got that black and gray trainer. I haven't even got the Tokyo A21. Sorry, I didn't even get that. I need that as well.
Are you not pulling them out? You gonna save them for the reviews? Is that what's going on?
I haven't got. They're en route. Let's just say they're en route.
Okay. Cool. Because I thought you was gonna actually go out and get the Aqua 5 in store.
No, I was going to. I got really busy yesterday morning, so I just basically ordered them. So they should be coming. But guys, dry season is January. I've been hearing a lot of people got itches they want to scratch on purchases. Bro, I had Scott and I had E phone me scratching themselves. Like, bro, I do want to get a sneaker.
I've been feeling the same way because I also went back down the I'm on my year 3 rabbit hole, and I just can't do it, bro. Like, people, listen. We talk crazy about StockX all the time, right?
Yeah.
StockX got US 11, men's 11, which is a women's 12 and a half. They came in women's sizing.
Yep.
For $600.
Sheesh.
people are trying to sell used pairs for $650, $700, $800.
No, that's ridiculous.
I saw a brand new pair on eBay, US men's 11 for $1,300. That is bullshit, bro. 100% bullshit. Okay, ain't no way in the world, bro. Come on, man. Anyway, and people using StockX to price their shoes on the resale market is super toxic, bro. I had this conversation with Cam yesterday, and Cam actually said to me, which was totally out of character for him, but I got where he was coming from.
Yeah.
He would rather pay $600 on StockX than pay $650 for a used pair on a more reputable site. Which was crazy, bro. For Cam to say this, the king of eBay, the trade block killer, Gandalf, and you know what?
Cam doesn't like StockX either. He hates StockX with a vengeance. And we're basically saying, we was doing a live the other day, and he downright said, "No, StockX, get out of here, bro." Like, he hates StockX, and for him to say that just shows you that people overvalue these sneakers. People overvalue some of these. VNDS going for more than dead stock.
Than brand new, bro.
Bro, there's something wrong out here. So, guys, you need to check yourself before you wreck yourself. That's all I'm saying, bro.
Anyway, let's go to the first quick strike. We got a lot to cover this episode.
Oh yeah.
This one, I think we might spend a little bit of time on this one. The Adidas Adi 2000 Yu-Gi-Oh! Black Dark Magician.
Yep. By the way, guys, this is coming out on the 26th and on the confirmed app on Adidas. Not promoting it, but there's a story behind this because this is ridiculous. This is absolutely crazy. You know what? You know what the resale on this is at the moment, bro?
I did a little bit of research.
It's 300. It's going for £350. That sneaker is going for £350.
Yeah, I'm looking. StockX got it for $250. That's a low price on a certain size.
Yeah,
but I did look around and I saw more pairs of that sneaker going for more than $250.
And it's not going to go down. You know why?
Because it includes a Yu-Gi-Oh! Dark Magician card.
Yes, exactly. And
this is the only reason that shoe is going for as much as it's going for.
And it will go up, bro. It will go up as soon as more sell out. It's gonna go up because everybody wants that limited black card, bro.
Yeah, that Black Magician card. And we know cards. And let me speak from my youth right here. I used to watch Yu-Gi-Oh! Back in the day.
Yeah. So you're going for this then, yeah?
Hell no.
Just for that black magic card, bro.
No, bro. I'm not a card collector or player or whatever, because I know that's a big thing. That community over there is big with the Pokemon cards and Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards and probably other intellectual properties too got cards. I don't even collect sports cards. I love basketball. I have 0 basketball cards. I got basketball pops, but I ain't got no basketball cards. So saying all that to say, when I watched Yu-Gi-Oh! Back in the day, there were several cards that if this player had these cards in their deck, Yu-Gi-Oh! Was going to lose against them. Period. Mm-hmm. One of which was Dark Magician, because Dark Magician is a very powerful card.
Yeah.
Blue Eyes White Dragon was another one. They also have a Blue Eyes White Dragon Adi 2000. And I can't remember the name of the other one. It was one of the God cards. I can't remember the name of it. The Obelisk, I think. Obelisk, the Tormentor or something like that. But Blue Eyes White Dragon and also the Dark Magician cards were very powerful in the series. So I understand why card collectors would buy this shoe just to get that card in their possession.
Yeah. This is an awesome collaboration. I'm gonna be honest. Like this is how I think Adidas are starting to pull it around with stuff like, if you're gonna do something, you gotta include something special with that sneaker. Not like the M&Ms or the Simpsons. I know that was more memorabilia kind of collection. This is a bit more like Pokemon infused. Like go and find a card you want. It's like, you see a lot of people on YouTube now do Pokemon box opens. It's like that. Literally, it is going to be people hunting for the right card, and I think whoever gets the right card, the value on that is going to go crazy.
Yo, people are going to open this shoe, pull out the card, and do videos on the card and exclude the shoe. They might mention how they got the card.
They got it, yeah.
But they're not sneaker people. They don't do sneaker reviews. They might actually wear the shoe just because. I mean, if you look at it, it's got Yu-Gi-Oh.
It's dope sneaker.
It's got Yu-Gi-Oh branding. It's got that eye on the back. It's got Yu-Gi-Oh stitched in. It's actually stitched in on the inside of the tongue, which is dope. And the color scheme of it is nice. This is not for me, but I could see casual shoppers that love Yu-Gi-Oh and want that card actually wearing the shoe because the shoe represents the Yu-Gi-Oh brand.
Yeah.
So yeah, I thought this was cool. It didn't surprise me when I found out how much the shoe was going for because of the fact that it includes that Dark Magician card, man. And that's crazy. This is the type of, with all the other collaborations that Adidas does.
This makes sense. This one makes sense.
This is what they was going for when it comes to trying to cross cultures. This actually worked.
This transition makes more sense in terms of it brings value to the table. It brings something to the platform. It brings something to that culture, which is cards. If you do the Pokemon collaboration, you want to include an exclusive Pokemon card collection theme into it.
So guess what?
What's that,
People that are reselling this sneaker because they know the card has value.
Yeah.
Once people buy the sneaker, the card will probably end up being worth way more than the sneaker.
Of course it will, because they start to separate it.
Yeah. People are gonna buy this pack, and once they all gone, that card is gonna end up being worth more than the sneaker and the card were together. And the retail on it is $120.
Can you imagine though, like getting that exclusive card, realizing that you've got it, and you don't know how many cards there are out there with the same thing?
Yeah, I mean the card collectors will probably be able to find out because I venture to say they do better research than us sneaker people do.
You reckon?
Yeah, I think so.
But okay, cool. I might actually go in and see what card I get. I'm tempted to go in for the sneaker to see what.
No, it's the Dark Magician card. As far as what I see, the dark, because this is the Dark Magician colorway.
Oh, so the Dark Magician card. It's just one card you get with it.
Yeah.
Oh damn! You get the exclusive, so it's not even like opening a pack of
no. You just get the one card.
I might need to go in. on that, bro. Let me just do this. Hold on. If I get the sound, if I can get the sound board working properly. All right, this is nothing really sneaker related. Just something for out the fun, out the blue. All right, cool. What would you be a collector of? Cards, coins, or stamps? What would you lose, choose, or dump? Because this is more about valuation rather than what we're talking about, just fun stuff. Like what would you collect? What would you lose, choose, or dump?
I would probably dump. That's tough, bro, because all three are lucrative, and it would depend on the standpoint. As far as what I would like more, what I would enjoy more, I would probably enjoy cards the most. So I would choose cards. I would probably dump stamps.
Yeah, stamps is mind upon outdated. So I just think like
for
coins.
For the fact that they're stamps are being phased out, that will probably make them more rare, more valuable.
Yeah,
because there will be less in production. But stamps are, I feel, harder to maintain than coins.
I'm gonna say so you're dumping stamps, you're choosing cards and you're losing coins, right?
Yeah.
I would say stamps. I would dump. I would not choose cards. I think I would like to choose coins. Because my mum gives me coins all the time, and I always kind of keep special coins in a way. But also, would it be fascinating that you can go somewhere with the metal detector and the scan areas and find a special coin? Imagine coming across like a Roman treasure.
That's probably more difficult than coming across a LeBron James rookie card.
Yeah, true, but it's more exciting, bro. dig.
Depending on how much adventure you want to be in for, because trying to use a metal detector to find coins, bro, that's a lot of work. That's a lot of steps. It's going to be some digging and all the research that go into it. So it's easier to find the value of cards versus coins and probably stamps too. But I would be afraid of damaging, not being able to maintain stamps as much as cards or as much as coins. Yeah. But I love sports, so cards would probably be my thing.
Yeah. I can't begrudge that. I just thought it's just a very sidebar subject because basically we all talk about sneakers. So it was quite interesting. Yeah. Okay, cool. Next up, I'm going to show you, bro, is something that we've been seeing rumors about. This is a look-see sample of the Cause 4, which is from 2017. You know what? Some look-see samples are starting to appear back recently. So what do you think? What do you think, bro? Would you go in for this Cause 4? It's like the black variation we already got. It doesn't seem as furry, but it's got the white cores at the back rather than the black cores at the back. It's just a look-see sample, and I don't think it has got translucent outsole rather than a glow outsole.
Yeah, I would be cool on these, man. I mean, as a sample, it does what it needs to do, and as far as
entices the taste buds.
as far as this one versus the one that actually released, the fact that it does have those small differences just makes it a little bit doper. But because it's a sample, we know that we talking about a nice purse right there.
Yeah.
Talking about
I like
it though.
I like it though. I'm hearing more over the years. I'm hearing not rumors. I'm hearing the sneakerheads clamoring for another collaboration with the Cause brand, with the Jordan 4 or a Jordan brand. There's always been rumors. I think last year or the year before that, there was a rumor about a Jordan 1 Cause coming out or a Jordan 3 Cause coming out. And
no, I think that there was a Jordan 1 low cause that did not have a swoosh on it. Those were specially made for Cause to wear himself.
And, I thought that
there was a pair that somebody posted, and he had to dispel the fact that's not the way his are made. Yeah. So that wasn't real. If it was real, it was something that somebody at Nike made that they weren't supposed to make.
Yep.
But he has hella Jordan 1 low cause swooshless that he wears personally. And they were not supposed to be given to anybody else or made for anybody else. So that was a pure rumor. There will be no, if there is a Cause Jordan 1 low, it won't be the swooshless one that he wears unless
no.
he and Nike decide to do that.
Yeah, it was interesting because they haven't done the Cause collaboration since Jordan 4. And everybody just wants another collaboration with Cause. I think the Cause collaboration would be exciting. It would be a breath of fresh air. in the collaboration scene.
There was the cause Sakai Blazer, and that flopped because of the silhouette. It was a Blazer low, and people don't really like Blazer lows.
Yeah, bro, I think there's a massive difference between a Jordan 4 course collaboration and a Blazer collaboration.
If he did if he did a Blazer mid 77, I would buy it.
That involves Sakai as well. That was something different. I think the only thing that introduced that was those X marks at the back.
And probably a little bit of the colorway. It was the Sakai silhouette, the Sakai Blazer low silhouette. I think cause contributed the colorway and, like you said, the double X.
Exactly, and that's the only thing I could actually think that it was massively influential on that sneaker. Otherwise, if maybe Cause had a collaboration with just the Blazer itself, it might be totally different, bro. It might have been totally different. It might have had a bit more hype to it. I don't know. I think a lot of people got tired of the Sakai Blazer or the Sakai kind of collaborations at the end of last year.
Yeah, I think they went too far with the Cortez, with the exposed zoom in the front, and it was really the zoom that exposed zoom unit they did on the Sakai Cortez was the deal breaker for me. I didn't attempt to buy any of those colorways, but I think for people that actually appreciate Cause's art, that buy his art, they probably bought those Sakai Cause Blazers.
Ooh, yeah, bro.
Especially for people that are fans of the stuff that he does with Metacom, and he does a lot of different stuff, bro, with clothing, the Metacom bears and all the other stuff that he got his hands in. The artwork,
bro,
it's dope,
bro. Can I just quickly? I came across something. This is no disrespect to the silhouette, but can we kind of look at the elephant in the room? You reckon the Cortez is a collaboration killer?
No, I think it's
Union.
Big cap. No,
Union.
It's a big cap. They're trying to use Nike is trying to use collaborations to bring the Cortez back to the forefront.
I understand that, and I respect that, and I respect the sneaker and what it brings to the community it belongs to as well. And I've seen the Union to Cortez in hand, and I think it's dope.
They flop,
but they flop. I'm not saying the flop is a flop and the brick's the brick, and I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about how everybody that's collaborated on the Cortez recently, we don't take seriously anymore. Like Union,
yeah, even Kendrick.
Yeah, bro.
The Kendrick Cortez weren't nice.
I didn't want to mention that. I did not want to mention that because I love Kendrick Lamar. Yeah, I love Kendrick, but
it was the Cortez. But see, Kendrick did it because he's from California, and
yeah, I understand.
The Cortez is a California shoe. Outside of Forrest Gump, because in my opinion, all Nike need to do is drop Forrest Gump Cortezes every 2 years or 3 years,
and it's a hit. But I'm just saying, you just proven me right, bro. Kendrick, Union, Sakai. We can't. The Cortez is a beautiful model, very very historical sneaker, very like to LA to that region is an essential. But everybody that does a collaboration with it is Sakai, Union, and Kendrick. Bro. That's three recent revivals of the Cortez that have not done well at all.
Was there a Dornbecker Cortez?
Maybe, I don't know. I don't remember it, bro.
I gotta research that right quick.
All right. Moving on quickly to next strike. Next quick strike while Q looks at this. So it looks like this holiday season we're getting the DMP 11s, bro. What's your thoughts on that?
With it.
Yeah, I'm with it too. I want it too. Even though I got my Concords, I want my DMP 11s, bro, to complete that DMP pack with a DMP 6. Yo, defining moments back. Would you like it with the gold accents on the actual eyelets, or do you want it like what we see on the screen, like the Concord?
I wanted just a gold accented Concord. I do not want that Jordan on the side like the sample pairs, bro. They can keep that.
Well, you're not the only person. I wouldn't mind it, but you're not the only person that said it, bro.
That's the only reason. That's the only reason I didn't like the Jubilees. If the Jubilees did not have that Jordan on the side going up the eye stays, I probably would have went for it. But I didn't just because of that, bro. And it like you was alluding to earlier. I know that's a real nitpicky thing.
Yeah.
Every time I see somebody wearing Jubilees, I'm like, bro, that shoe is not it just because of the word
writing on the side
going up the side, bro.
Yeah, because you're not used to it. That's probably why. But are you unhappy at the fact that they're not releasing the Legend Blue or the Columbia 11s? And the rumor was the Gammas going to release. I still think the Gammas Legend Blues, I think, be moved a year back. So I think that we're going to get that next year. And I still think the Gammas are going to, or Gammas or Space Jams are going to be the release after the Legend Blues. But are you sad that you're not seeing the Legend Blues?
Not really, because it was, bro, it's January.
Yeah.
I'm so jaded right now when it comes to early predictions and mock-ups and all this stuff. Bro, how long have we been talking about the same mock-ups before we realize that it's not going to look like that, or it's not actually going to come out as the original did, or it's actually a reimagined or whatever, bro. I was never fully in on the Legend Blue Gamma thing. Was I hopeful? Yes. Was I excited that it was a possibility? Yes. But I'm not even rolling with this 100%.
Yeah, we'll talk about that further down in this podcast, because this is one of the subjects we need to touch on. But I'm happy if the DMP 11s come out. I'm gonna say, I was talking to Scott with this the other day, and basically we had a discussion about 11s and how do you revive? I think the 11s, a lot of people, 11s a lot. I think a lot of people right in this moment in time, I'm vibing with a lot of 11s recently.
That's on them, bro.
Yeah. I'm just. Do you think taking it back to having 111 a year and making it special, making it OG type, bringing back the Pantones, bringing back the Legend Blues?
The release schedule hadn't changed. We just get one women's and one men's. It's been that for years now.
Yeah, but I think that's been detrimental to the Jordan 11.
I don't think so, because the women colorways are never OG or OG reminiscent.
Tell me a woman's colorway that you would vibe with personally.
I like the blue velvets from last year.
Yeah. Other than that,
I like the burgundy from a few years back.
Okay, and I said that to Scott as well. What other
one? I would have liked the animal print more had they actually. You know what? I'm not mad at the animal print 11. I'm really not.
Okay.
But I think it could have been done a little bit better. I can't say how, but I think something could have been a little different about it that would have made it more attractive. But I don't think it's a bad sneaker at all. I wouldn't wear it personally, because I do feel like it was more catered towards women, but I have seen men buy, wear, and also customize that animal print 11. And the year before, where the year that we got the breads, 2019, there was the white and silver women's. Had it not been glittery, a lot more men would have bought that shoe. And believe it or not, I have seen men buy that glitter 11 and wear it.
Okay, I'm just saying. I wasn't keen on the Cherry 11s last year. I know a lot of people were. I know a lot of people was. I wasn't keen on that.
Though. It's a nice.
It was nice. It was a nice shoe. I wasn't keen on win sneakers either when they came out. I just wasn't vibing with the. I just don't know. There's something because the blue variation was more Concord base. I didn't like the all red upper at all. So I just feel like there's something seriously has been taken away from the Jordan 11 since they double release these sneakers, like women's pairs and men. I'm not saying women's pairs and men's pairs women shouldn't get a size curve or size range or a silhouette or sneaker. I'm just saying that obviously we talked about the bell curve being a bit more open for women's pairs. I just feel like bring something special to the table. Bring some more speciality sneakers to the table, or OGs like this DMP 11, like the 7210s, like the Pantones, like the Legend Blues, like the Gammas, like the Cap and Gowns, like all of those. Yeah, at one point we was getting 3 11s a year, especially when you're releasing the cap and gowns as well. And
we get a cap and gown every year. They just chose the 11 that year. So I don't really count that as one of the yearly 11 releases.
I liked it. I liked it when one release happened, but you got loads of pairs and everybody was able to pick up pairs. But you got one release and everybody was excited to pick up a Jordan 11. The last 2 years have been not the same.
Yeah.
Except for the cool gray.
Well, yeah, the cool gray, the bread, of course, the Concord, of course, but those are OG colorways, and we know there will always be more excitement for OG colorways. I don't think had the DMP 11 been less like the Concord, people would probably feel the same way they do about the cherries and the gammas, because a lot of people weren't cool on the fact that gammas were supposedly coming back.
Yep.
But because of the tie-in with the Columbia or the Legend Blue.
But see where I'm getting at, bro. See what I'm trying. I have this feeling that I'm not happy with the way 11s are going because of the current climate, and I'm just saying. Like, to me, the last 11 I look forward to was a cool grey, which is a couple of years back. Last year, the pattern breads took over the holiday season the year before. Last year just this gone, which is the lost and founds. This year, I don't know if there's more hype because they're bringing the DMP back, but it's a hit. Like Jordan 11s for me now, every year is a hit and miss. If it's a colorway that I like, some colorway like what I want, like everybody was hyped for the cool grays because the cool grays didn't come out for a long time, and then when they dropped, people were excited about them and they picked them up with the pattern bread ones, right? Last year there was hardly any hype on the 2 pairs that came out, like the 11s that came out. Cherry's got a little bit of hype, which is good. They sat in this country. Blue Velvet sat in this country, but like. We were all concentrating now, paying attention to the lost and founds. I just think bring them back, raining in the 11s a bit more, making them special for holiday seasons will bring back some of that hype with the 11s.
But so you just want a different OG every year?
No, the Pantones ain't OG. The 7210s is not an OG. The Cap and Gowns is not OG. The Gammas is not OG. Like we're talking about sneakers that. Have notoriety. The cool grays another one have notoriety within that. I don't know. I don't know what I want. I just want 11s to be special again.
You're gonna have to check yourself right here.
Yeah.
Because we always talk about how we don't want the same things over and over, but you want the same 11s over and over.
Yeah, I don't know. There's something about 11s. That if it doesn't resonate, they don't resonate with me. And unfortunately I'm picky with 11s only because I'm not picky like that with 13s or 12s or any other silhouette.
Right.
Just
so you
11s.
Gotta be fair because there's only one 11 There's only one 11 high release every year.
Every year.
I feel like that.
And maybe it's just me being selfish just for the 11. And I should be more inclusive because some of these I'm going to be honest, some of these silhouettes, the Cherry 11s, hits, the 82, the Winlight 82, Winlight 96, all of those ones resonate with sneakers a lot. I'm not even joking. A lot.
I don't like the 82s.
Yeah, I'm just saying a lot of sneakerheads, the newer sneakerheads, the sneakers that love them, like shout out to Steph Kicks, he loves the Cherry 11s. I just can't vibe with it, right? So, but the thing is, that's me being unfair then to say I just want this because I want it. But that's not fair. I know I'm being selfish here, and I'm checking myself because I'm not about this. I'm not about being just what I want. I should be for what everybody else wants. But I just think for me personally, it's just taken a lot away from the hype behind the 11s, from my excitement for 11s.
Self-preservation is the number one rule of human nature. We are always going to have an urge to look out for ourselves before we look out for anybody else, especially those of us that don't have children and some of us that do have children, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But I can understand where you're coming from. What it does for me when I don't want a Cherry 11 or I don't want a Jubilee, it just frees up $245.
I see where you took that, bro. I literally see where you took that.
I might want, you know what I'm saying? And the thing for me was,
round of applause for you, bro, for that. You actually changed my game for that.
Well, see, towards the end of last year, once the Cardinals came, I said to myself and to everybody else, I'm going OG the year out. And I was able to do so because I didn't like the 11s. I went Carmine. I went Cardinal 7, Lost and Found, Chicago 2. And I was done. I didn't have to work. And it's ironic because I end up with more Cherry 7s last year than I ended up with Cool Grays the year before. And I actually wanted the Cool Grays for myself. I ended up with 6 Cool Grays, 4 by myself and 2 from my wife. Last year, I had 8 Cherry 11s by myself.
Sheesh, bro. That's crazy. And that goes to show how much how much less the demand there was for the Cherry 11s, even though it was demand for the Cherry 11s. It just goes to show
it was tough.
How much of a lesser. Yeah, it was tough. But I think I just don't know. I just don't know, bro. But sometimes they have to do stuff like this, bro, because I think this is dope. The alternate Gamma 11 that we saw this week. Scott says this looks more like a Grape 11. I think this is semi-dope. If they release this, I think this will be a banger.
I wouldn't buy it.
Really?
Nah.
I'd buy it.
The only reason I would buy it is because it's close to cap and gown, but I don't like the purple.
It's easy to turn the purple black, bro.
Yeah, I would probably just black it out. I probably would just black it all the way out and wear it as a cap and gown. You're right.
Yeah, I would definitely buy it. You got multiple variations to this. And by the way, let me just share this DMP again with you, right? Because Scott had a radical idea. Shout out to the bro Scott. But I'm gonna say, I don't know if he wants me to say this or not, but I'm gonna say this because I'll probably end up doing a mock-up for him. What if we had an invert Concord?
I ain't got nothing to say.
Why, bro?
Yeah, nothing to
say. Would you not like it if it was inverse Concord?
I don't know.
I need to do a mock-up.
I've done one already.
Have you? How's it look?
I don't know.
Would you like to share, bro?
Nah, I mean, I got mixed feelings about it, so that's why I don't know.
Okay, damn. So hopefully it's not that bad, bro. Hopefully it's not that bad.
No, it's not that bad, but it ain't that good either.
Okay, cool. I need to work it out. Do you want to move on to the next quick fight quickly, bro?
Yeah. And we can.
Should we talk about this first? Size Day 2023 is over. It happened over, when was it? Friday? Like was it 19th or 19th? Sorry, Thursday. It was not great. And I know you don't like Size at this moment in time because obviously they've just messed you around and you've deleted the app. But Size Day happened in the UK, and we had a couple of releases that we had £1 charity draws, a £1 30-second store dashes. Nobody I know won. I don't know if it was a gimmick. A lot of people on TikTok that I posted of TikTok too said it was just cap. There's no sneakers. They were just taking your money. I don't know what's wrong with this. I don't know if they'd win. £1 charity raffles meant you're losing £1 to charity without the knowledge that anybody would ever get sneakers. A lot of conceptions on that at this moment in time are it was a big cap. And most of the sneakers were Adidas Originals, some kind of dunks, all size collaborations, all size kind of Adidas Original collaborations. So yes, yeah, bro, yeah. It wasn't good.
Size is just trash, bro. They just trash.
If you want to know more information, go and check out my TikTok, Lovekickscustom, and I posted it there. I'll show you what was actually released on the TikTok. But yeah, it wasn't great.
They're a foot site, bro. They're not a brand.
No.
Like, and I say that they are a brand, but you get what I'm saying. They're not Nike. They're not Adidas.
They're not a shoe brand. They're shoe seller rather than shoe brand.
They're a retailer.
Yep.
We don't.
I don't know. There's a lot of people are not feeling Size of Foot Patrol at the moment because of their raffles. I know Foot Patrol did a couple of raffles with Travis Scott Lost and Founds, secret drops, secret links, secret everything. I just don't know. Like, I don't know if they don't even showcase winners. They should maybe showcase some winners.
Nobody winning.
I don't know. Maybe they'll showcase this trolley dash, 30-second trolley dash. I don't know.
Maybe you have to show up at the back door. I don't know.
Sheesh. What's your quick strike, bro? Give us your quick strike.
Very, very quickly. Rumor has it the SB Jordan 4 Pine Green is releasing on the 20th. For those of y'all that's watching on YouTube, yes, this is a mock-up. I've seen about 3 or 4 different versions of mock-ups, all of which have the gray panel in the front. I saw the one mock-up that's got a red air unit, which I really don't believe. I've seen the red Jumpman, which I can believe, but the red air bubble, nah, I'm not going for that. What you finna say, bro?
Let's be honest, bro. Let's be honest as we always are.
Let's be honest.
Let's be honest. Let's be honest, right? Let's be honest. This section here, let's be honest, is a little bit where we talk about what everybody is actually looking forward to. What everybody's actually looking forward to is maybe these pine green 4s, right? Maybe they're looking forward to some black cat 4s. But they're definitely looking forward to those bread 4s. Those bread 4s, SB bread 4s, is what everybody is hoping and praying SB do.
Well, that's cool. I wore my bread 4s last night, actually. So,
bro, I'm not going in for the bread 4s. If I go in for the bread 4s, it'll be for somebody else. I've already got two OG bread. Yeah, probably. Yeah, I'll go for you. But, bro, if you want my entry, there you go. I'll validate it with you. I'll go for my size and go for you. So basically, if I've got my 2 bread 4s already, doubled up on OGs when they released last release. I will wear both of them. I have worn both of them. One I've worn around the house, one outside. That's fine. But I don't need another bread 4. But everybody I know wants that bread 4 SB. because they're hoping and praying that comes out. That's what I'm saying.
At this point, we don't know if it's going to come out. We don't even know if the black cats were supposedly wear test samples that were given.
Yeah, they were wear test samples. So Jordan Brand and Nike came out and said most of the test samples are black anyway, and it's just basically a test phase where they kind of test the products they've got, test the sample, test the size, test the fit, all of that stuff. So it's not likely to come out, but everybody's hyped on it because they saw and we know how much the price of Black Cat 4s are because they're absolutely ridiculous and they don't deserve to be that price, bro, because it's ridiculous. But this is why they're hoping it today. That's dumb money. But yeah, basically, if you really think about it, that test sample a lot of people vibe with, a lot of people want it because it's got that Black Cat 4 vibe. But when people heard about the Bread 4s, you know what? There's something about OG colorways and some like collaboration with OG colorways that I feel is special. It's special, bro. Like when everybody's looking forward to not only the Off-White Bread 4, not only the SB 4, a lot of people are looking forward to a lot more collaborations with those 4s. Imagine if somebody like Cause come back up. Everybody's looking forward to this union collaboration we're going to see. Everybody's hoping it's going to be the Shadow collaboration, like a Shadow vibe. Bro, when it's OG and a collaboration, it's going to be home run after home run after home run because everybody loves an OG deep down in the bottom of their heart. They love the OG. Yeah,
it's gonna be difficult anyway because of the SB, and it's gonna be more than likely a skate shop exclusive and maybe sneakers release. But Bread 4s are gonna always sell, whether it's a SB or not. So, and we just got them, a few years back. So if they do it again, it's going to be a big, big problem.
And why do you think a lot of people are vibing with the MM Year 12s? Because they're so close to the OGs, bro.
And we're supposedly getting OGs this year, so.
Yep. And it's, bro, forget the reimagined. Give me a holy moly Moses Jordan 3 white cement and I'll still wear it. I still buy it. That's how much that OG head you have to be to like, yo, I don't care if it's got a big hole on the side of it. I don't care if it's got my toe showing. If it's a white cement 4, I'm wearing it.
Would you wear this? Would you wear this? This.
Hold on. No,
this
bro.
Is
no.
the Botter. The Botter.
What the hell is
Reebok, at the Paris Fashion Week. I think it was Paris Fashion Week. This is the Botter Reebok collab.
Yo, it looked like something out of Mad Max. I'm waiting for some blades to come out of the toe box.
No, the blades are already out. These are
bro.
No Converse.
They look like retracted blades. I'm looking for the extended blades.
Bruh, this is...
and I'm waiting for that gothic music to come.
This is 100% fork shirt, bro. I'm trying to tell you.
Sheesh, bro.
Listen, man. Botter is a company out of Paris, originally from the Netherlands. Shout out Mars. Hopefully Mars ain't had nothing to do with this. Botter is a company out of the Netherlands. They now reside in Paris, and for whatever reason, they get so much attention for the absurd pieces that they create. Yo, this is the latest absurdity from Botter that was shown on the runway this past week. Yo,
can I say one thing? Can I say something quickly? It looks like if a phone runner had babies with a chainsaw.
Yeah. Yeah. And it had gills.
Yes. and you do basically were eating sushi while you actually, watching it.
Mm-hmm.
Sheesh, bro. What the hell is that?
Bro, this Botter Adidas.
You know what? It looks like a hovercraft as well.
Yeah. This the whole vibe they going for, bro. The whole vibe.
Okay. Honestly, bro. Remember when the foam runners first released, right? When the foam runners first released,
we don't do that.
No. Listen. No, when the foam runners first, there was a variation of foam runners that looked like a hovercraft.
Yeah,
there was a Yeezy that looked like yeah.
No. Are we talking about the knit runner? Is that what
one of the runners? One of the runners looked like runners. One of the Yeezy runners looked like a hovercraft. No, sorry, guys. The Yeezy 350, when I first saw it, looked like a hovercraft. With the unit, the midsole to the sole looked so bubbly. It actually, to me, looked like a hovercraft.
Yeah,
that's what this looks like. Bro, it looks like a hovercraft. Yo, that's terrible, bro. Take that off the screen, man.
No. You got to look at these. You got to look at them. You got to see.
What you say? Look at them. Taste them.
For the audio
them,
audience, if y'all haven't seen this by the time y'all catch up with this episode, just go to Instagram or go to Google and search Botter Paris. BOTTER Paris. Yo,
I got the next hook for your song, bro. Look at them, touch them, taste them, feel them, wear them. There you go, bro. That's a new hook.
Hold on. This man got a Hot Wheel necklace.
Yo, bro. That's how you start your new song. You got hold on. Look at them, touch them, taste them, feel them.
I'm not taking no ideas from Botter, bro. I'm not, bro. Come on, bro. You ain't even got to swim when you put these on and jump in the ocean. You ain't even got to swim. You're gonna float automatically.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you one thing. What they need to really do with that sneaker is actually paint it all black, give it to a ninja, and then that's it, ninja style, bro.
No, they got the black. Did you not see the black ones?
I didn't see the black ones, bro.
Right here.
Now I see the
right here. The ninja Botters.
I literally thought he was wearing dress shoes, bro.
Yeah, they got black for you, bro. They got it for you. Now, in doing research for this story, because I had to figure it out, bro. Botter became popular recently for the condom glove. Say something. Don't say something. Say something to me about this. Now you got to say something. You can't just say something, bro.
Yo, bro, that looks like a scan from the internal side of a pregnant woman, bro. What the? Oh my god, bro, it's terrible. What the hell is that?
It's the condom glove. That's what they call it.
Has it actually got water in it?
It looked like it, don't it?
First time. Yo, bro, that's full of Vaseline.
Look. They actually designed it. It, bro.
That looks like it's full of Vaseline, bro. Is that moisturizer in there,
bro?
Hold on.
Look.
Bro, that looks like bro.
Look at it.
The fashion's got us moving. Yo, fashion's got us moving like aliens, bro. Fashion's got us moving like aliens.
Yo. So there is actually liquid inside the glove.
Yeah, bro, no cap. That's really good. Imagine giving a slap to a person with that on.
No.
Sloop.
No.
Sloop. It's not a slap, it's a sloop.
Sloop. But nah, bro. This is what Botter is about.
And there you go, guys. This is high-end fashion for you. But
this is why we joke. This is why we joke on high-end fashion. Look, this a pair of soccer boots, bro. Look what they doing to the boots, bro.
Why? Is that resin?
Yeah.
Who's wearing that to walk that, bro?
This is the shoe that we was just looking at it. Don't forget, no, we got receipts.
All right, cool. Swiftly.
This is that.
Swiftly moving on from this garbage we're actually seeing on screen. This absolute trash, that the atrocities that we had called high end fashion, the absolute ridiculousness that's called high end fashion, that the one that we should kind of be canceling in the first place. We get this, bro. Like, we get this absolute monstrosity of a sneaker. Like, this is the Louis Vuitton Air Force One. I don't want to say it. Louis Vuitton Air Force One false fur. This is pom-poms on you. False fur, yeah. This is pom-poms on your feet. This is you Muppets on your feet, bro. Literally. What? You guys, go, if you listen to this guy, go and check out the Louis Vuitton Air Force Ones. Virgil inspired, by the way. God bless his soul.
Virgil didn't inspire this, bro. Don't do that. Don't do that to Virgil, bro.
This is what it says. Bro,
got nothing to do with this.
Bro.
Question mark.
Okay, I'm taking Virgil's name out of it then because there's question mark. But yes, this is Louis Vuitton Air Force One false fur. Go and look at it. Go and check it out online, guys, because imagine a pom-pom on your feet. You know those cheerleaders that you get and they've got pom-poms and they're waving pom-poms around? Cheerleaders, chairmen, whatever you want to call them. Yes, imagine wearing... This is a perfect cheerleader script too, bro.
This looks like a red panda that somebody died.
Look at the swoosh.
That's not a swoosh, bro.
That's supposed to be the swoosh, bro.
No, it's not. Don't tell me that.
I would buy it and shave it down, bro, to see what's underneath.
Listen,
what's under the big bad bush?
Cactus plant flea market dunks. The cactus plant flea market dunks. That's exactly what people did. They were shaving them and braiding them and everything else.
There's something about a big bad bush that you want to shave down.
Come on, bro. YouTube is watching, bro.
I'm just saying that sneaker is a big bad bush, bro.
YouTube is watching, bro. You're gonna get us stricken. You're gonna get us stricken by YouTube.
I'm just saying that.
One question for you. I got
Bruh.
one question for you.
Is this the only thing?
I'm just saying. That's the only thing. I'm just saying. That's a bushy shoe you want to trim down.
Oh my God, dog. You know what? I'm gonna say this, and in no way am I justifying this, but I would sooner wear this than I would that barter garbage.
Is that a bet, bro? You know what my missus said to me the other day? You should get them and trim them down. I said, I'm not going to get them. They're Louis Vuitton. They got me about 500 to 700 pounds. She goes, oh, yeah.
No, they're not. They're going to be way more than that, bro. They probably going to be like 23,
that's a conservative estimate. That's a conservative estimate, bro.
That ain't conservative, bro. Conservative is saying 1,500. These
okay, cool.
Okay, think about it. The actual Virgil Louis Vuitton releases were 2,300.
No, but I know, but this is not a if it is part of that collaboration, then I'll say yeah. But this reminds me more of a Mason Margiela sneaker. I was about to say sneaker again. Sneaker. So sneaker. Yeah. So yeah, sneaker.
No,
something chocolate.
No,
but this reminds me of more of a Mason Margiela, which was like Reebok collaboration, which was more like 700 to £1,000. I think this might be if it.
He's gonna be over $2,000 at least.
Yes,
I ain't got no problem saying that.
Keep that away from me. Keep that away from me, bro. But moving on swiftly, I want to just say a round of applause to everybody that was involved in this bagel release, because, bro, sneakerheads have got dedication. And shout out to everybody that went there. And this was in Canada. And basically, a lot of people went out there and just literally waited out in the cold, waited for their bagel dunks.
And people ain't got gloves on either. Like,
no, exactly. But I think Canadians are just built for this.
No, they're different. Yeah, they are definitely built different. Not this guy. he ain't built for it. Everybody else is.
Bro, round the corner. Ironically, it's called 0.0.
Of course.
Because it's definitely be below 0.0.
0 degrees out there. Real,
but again, round of applause for everybody that actually went and got the actual dunk bagels, because this is actually quite dope to see. I told you guys, when sneaker dogs sneak, they sneak really hard.
Yeah. But ironically, I don't think that dunk was as difficult to get in the US.
No. Canada's a bit different.
They weren't necessarily readily available. Like you can just walk in the store and grab them, but they weren't. The hype on these weren't. I mean, we talked about them, of course, but the hype on them, I don't think was through the roof like it appears to be in actual the country that they represent. So shout out to them, man. I wouldn't have been out there.
Bro, and Scott was telling me that he waited for his Bart Simpsons in the cold as well. So, bro, when sneakers want sneakers, they will camp out, and it's amazing to see. And shout out to anybody that does that still to this day. I know sneakers are still sitting in stores, and it's if you want the sneaker, this is what the dedication it sometimes takes to get a sneaker you really want.
Yeah, for sure. Moving on, we got more foolishness in the sneaker community. I don't think this is worthy of a court case because Schmitty Kicks has received their just due, filing for bankruptcy, owes customers and banks over $18 million.
Sheesh.
This is along that Zeta Kicks line.
The Zeta Kicks lines, yeah, exactly.
I don't get how these people feel like they can get away with scamming for sneakers.
He's gone missing. He's literally gone AWOL on social media. He's deleted all his social media. He's literally gone AWOL. You can't get through to him. Nothing.
Yeah, and see, he followed the Zeta Kicks format and he paid for it. This is the actual Schmitty Kicks website because I wanted to see it for myself. As you can see, latest releases here. The last sneakers that he actually had up for sale were Royal Toes and Jordan 5 Off-Whites.
Oh, they came out a long time ago, bro.
They came out in 2020.
Yep.
So let's go to the Nike tab. Mochas. Everything is out of stock. Toddler Flints. I mean, PSG 4s.
I heard his inventory is only worth $808.
Ain't no inventory on the website.
No, but apparently he's only got $808 worth of inventory left.
No products under Jordan. He got pictures of, but everything is supposedly out of stock on the website. He actually has a Cactus Jack page with merch, Supreme page, nothing. I mean,
why? This is the problem, bro. I advise everybody that don't buy for pre-order. Don't put your money in pre-orders. It's especially the pre-order people that you don't trust. You can get these sneakers more readily available on release day and on the resale market if you want it. Pre-orders, you don't know where they come from. First of all, you don't know how they've obtained. You don't know. You don't know unless you trust the pre-orderer. He's reputable and he's been doing this business quite regularly. He's got pairs in his hands. They showcase and you could distribute to the community. You don't know where you're getting your sneakers from, guys.
No,
pre-orders is the same thing as resale. You don't know. You could come from the UA companies. It could come from the rep companies. It could come from the stores. You don't know.
Right. Pre-sale and resale are one and the same.
Yeah, just because they haven't released don't mean they're not legit or not. You don't really know. And as a matter of fact, you can't even validate it because you haven't seen a legit pair.
Exactly. You have no way of telling unless you spent a lot of time checking, making sure that you can authenticate the sneakers that you purchase. And not too many people are very proficient at that. There are tools that you need to have, such as a black light. There are specs that you need to be aware of. And for the most part, I mean, general sneaker knowledge can and will help you when it comes to authenticating. But when it comes to pre-sale, ain't no way to tell. Because unless you know somebody that actually has an authentic
the sneaker
from a retailer, from the back door, you ain't got no way of legit checking that shoe.
Exactly, bro. Exactly that. And the only problem is, like, you can say, Jordan 4 brand model's coming out and this is what it looks like normally, and this is it. But the stitch, you might be a little bit of a misplaced stitching on the retro, on the release. You might have a label, you might have a Travis Scott logo or a Union logo or anything like that. That might be different. You don't know, and you're trusting your faith in a person that's reselling you a sneaker, and you don't know how to validate that sneaker.
You have no way of knowing.
Quickly, Joe, bro, that's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. Like, just be careful, guys.
He out of here though. So
yeah, he's disappeared. This is why, guys, don't pay pre-orders. Do not pay on pre-orders if you're not sure of the market or who you're buying from. I'm gonna just quickly touch on this, bro. This is magical because I hope this is more available to a lot of people. The Nike Kobe 4 Proto is releasing in May time 2023. We're gonna see. I've seen a black variation of the Kobe Proto that's gonna release. Hopefully they will come out to all the Kobe fans that want them and wear them and actually want to play basketball in them as well. And then hopefully as well, I hope we see the Kobe Proto 6 reverse Grinch as well. This looks like it's coming out in holiday season this year as well. So I just feel I hopefully pray that most of these pairs end up in the right hands of the people that want to rock them and play in them as well.
Yeah, I mean, as far as people that want to play in them, like Kobe's, we know, especially Kobe 4, 5, and 6. And I think also Kobe 7s are like touted as the greatest hoop shoes ever, as far as Nike is concerned. So, and I've always wanted to get certain colorways of Kobe's, but once he died, they became a lot harder to get. R.I.P. Kobe,
I really want
GG, and all the other victims of that tragic accident.
Yeah,
but I'm looking forward to seeing more Kobe's releasing, and they will probably continue to be very difficult to get.
I'm just glad that they solved that situation with his wife, so that that could happen. And I'm just happy that they were able to do that. I just don't like it when people profiteer off of certain situations, and on death is one of them. I just hope they go to the right people, and I hope the people that want that sneaker the most get them. And I hope that, like, the Grinch when it came out was ridiculous, bro. And I feel really, really, really kind of annoyed by that. And the Mamacita as well. Yeah,
I actually had a chance to get my hands on a pair of Grinches, but I wasn't willing to pay the price. But they definitely dope. I think I did a review on them. I can't remember if I did a review on them or not, but I know I had them in hand. I actually had them here in the studio. But shout out to Kobe, man. Shout out to his whole family, the Mamba Academy, everything that got to do with Kobe Bryant, man.
Yeah, 100%.
Respect, peace, love, and shout out to his wife, Vanessa, for keeping everything going. But I do want to also give a quick shout out to Beyonce, because she is dropping the Ivy Park collab with Top 10.
I'm glad you mentioned this one. Was it the Top 10 2000?
Top 10, yeah.
So that's a dope colorway. That's dope.
Yeah, shout out to her as well, because I don't think she would have chose that silhouette had it not been something that Kobe wore.
Yeah, Kobe wore the originals in his rookie year, didn't he? Yeah, that's
before the Crazy 8.
Yeah, I saw that releasing the other day, and I mentioned it on my TikTok, and that's a dope. I love that, like, sandy vibe, brown vibes to it. Very dope, with an orange base. So dope, such a dope sneaker, and that's a fabulous colorway for. I reckon I definitely think it's geared towards the female sneakerheads more, but it's such a dope colorway, and I gotta respect that. I gotta really respect that, and it goes with her original last collaboration merchant branding as well.
Yeah, Ivy Park.
A little bit. Yeah, Ivy Park, which was that more of that orange and red vibe to it.
Yeah, she always
more rose. Yeah.
We talked about that on one of the recent shows. Like her collabs, they don't make much noise. Like it's not much hype on them, but they ain't going on sale either.
Yo, bro, they're silent but deadly.
Yeah, they move accordingly because her fan base we know is unstoppable.
They should just they should just name that colorway, that sandy brown colorway, the Beyonce colorway, because that's used that quite a bit. I'm gonna be honest. That colorway, I every time I looked at that sneaker, I understood it, and I knew when I saw that sneaker without actually having a name, I thought it was Beyonce's collaboration straight away, bro. Yeah, that was dope. That colorway is dope.
She doing her thing with her brand collab with Adidas. So
you know what this reminds me of? The Rihanna Creepers. Remember the burgundy Rihanna Creepers, the Pumas.
Yeah,
the really burgundy kind of before the bow tie. Before the bow tie, they had the big midsole creepers, all burgundy. Only reason why I remember that was because I got one for my girlfriend's sister because she wanted it really badly, and they were that's the first time I remember a Puma selling out like that, bro. Like you couldn't get that at all. And I literally went to one shop, asked them, and then to another shop, asked them, and then when I went to the final shop, I saw them. That's the last pair in a size they had, and if I was 10 seconds late, they wouldn't be in there because somebody else was eyeing them up, and I just ran to the front desk and asked for the size, and then when they brought it out, I'm callous like that, bro. When they brought it out and showed me, they were asking for that size, and they said, "Oh, sorry, this gentleman's got it," because they had the sneaker in their hand, bro. I saw it, and I ran to the front to get my size. Sheesh! Sometimes you got a maneuver like that, bro. But she got a sneaker. She wore it. She loved it. She ruined it. Like she not normal young girls do. So it is what it is, bro. It is what it is.
She had it.
You know what?
At least she had it.
Yeah, she had it. But
you need to clean it for her.
No. The funny thing was, this is gonna cringe every sneakerhead that's listening to this. She put the toe of one of her foot to the heel of the other foot, pushed her foot out the sneaker to get the sneaker out of her feet. So, back, bang.
Yeah, I know that. I know that movement.
And she ripped the materials off the back. She constantly did it, and then it ruined it. It ruined the sneaker, and then she was crying. And as I said to her, very desirable sneakers like that, you don't do that. But the thing is, I can't blame her because she was really young. She was like in her 15s, 16s.
There are way better techniques to take your shoes off without using your hands than that.
Yeah.
Anyway.
What I tend to do is lean my midsole onto the stairs and just go pop. That's it. It comes off.
Or you could press your heels together and pull one foot out. But I'm to the point now where I'm just gonna grab the heel and pull it off that way.
Yeah, it's easy. It's easy. But yeah, sometimes if you're not they're not really sneakerheads. They just like certain sneakers. And
if you tie your shoes too, you have to untie them when you take them off, or you're gonna run.
Exactly. But she learned like from her doing that, she learned to look after the sneakers in the future better. Because I think I got her 6 rings. No. I got her a pair of 6.
The women's Jordan 6s with the rings on them.
Yeah. I got her that, and she looks after them a bit more, and she cleans them a bit more. Hoops, that's the one. I got her sister the Shimmer 4s as well. And and she's got the cool grey 11s because her boyfriend got it. The youngest sister that my girlfriend's family. So they like their sneakers, but they they tend to now look after them a bit more. They realize they're more exclusive. Because you know what's really funny? People around me, because I pick up sneakers, they always ask me for advice. They always ask me to look out for them. Yeah. And then they realize how hard it is to get, because sometimes they come up to me months after the release and said, I want this. I said, oh, okay, cool. You can't get the cool grey 11s no more. Or you can't get the pattern berry ones no more, or you can't get this, or you can't get the shimmers, or you can't get this. It was interesting that I just got it from a restock, but yeah, sometimes you can't get it when they realize it's out. It's already been out for like 3-4 months.
Exactly.
Because they see it on Instagram, which is people that post it, and the people that post it that actually look. This is the frame. We get it, we post it. Then somebody else sees it. Then they try to get it. They post it. Then somebody else sees that because they've seen it from us, and they post it. Chain reaction, and by the time, and then you know how far down the sneaker chain you are when you see it 3 months down the line.
No, one of my partners sent me a picture of the Mason Chateau Rogue Jordan 1 mids last year, and I said, "Bro,
oh sheesh, that came out in 2017, bro."
No, it was 19. That was 2019.
19, okay. Sheesh, that's still bad.
I said, bro, if you, unless you got 1,200, you're not getting that shoe, bro. I said it would do you no good to go through me to try to get that sneaker, because you're gonna spend way over retail if you really want to spend that much money for that shoe. He had no idea. He saw it somewhere. And he immediately sent me the picture, like, bro, can you get me these? Maybe 2-3 years ago, I could have got them for you.
You know what? That sneaker was quite easy to get, because I actually managed to get two for other people, right? And this is before I was on Instagram and stuff like that. But that sneaker was probably, I would say, as easy, less easy than the Mason Chateau Rogue 2s that came out last year. But it reminds me of that sneaker, because I think the Mason Chateau Rogue 2 will go up eventually over time.
Yeah, but shout out to Mars too. They had a restock on the Mason Chateau 2s, Union 2s, a couple of days ago, and he was trying to get them for me, but they didn't have my size. So
he told me that. He literally reached out to me and said, "Oh, I was looking for Union 2s for." Mason Chateau, was it Union 2?
Sorry. It was Union 2,
yeah. Union 2 restock for Q. I was like, oh damn, that. Then I told him, I don't know. Then we just had a little bit of a conversation. But yes, main topic time, because this is something we need to kind of spend some time on. Hopefully not too long, but spend some time on, because it's really more about mock-ups. It's about what we see, what we hear, what we kind of converse in a lot more. And then it's especially, this comes out more on dry season, when we kind of don't have nothing to look forward to, and we have the itch to scratch, and we end up talking about stuff like this, which is mock-ups, and stuff like what could be coming out, what possibly could be coming out. How much do you believe about mock-ups? Well, because what we're looking at the screen now is, there's rumors. Forget the PlayStation sign. This is the old mock-up. There's rumors that the SB, Travis Scott is doing an SB or 2 new SBs this year. Right.
Well, first of all, this is cap. We saw the Travis Scott, the PlayStation Travis Scott collab was exclusive. There were only 5 pairs that went out to the public. But these are obviously supposedly PlayStation Travis Scott dunks.
Yep.
I'm not going for this.
No. The mock-ups, I'm just showing you a random mock-up, but there's now been mock-ups of the SB Travis Scott, basically Dunk Low SB Travis Scott, that literally look like there's going to be 2 out this year. And to me, it feels like there were 2 mock-ups produced, and it feels like this is a lot of people want now, a lot of people are expecting now, and it's going to be different. A lot of people are not going to be happy. I want to really talk about just how ridiculous mock-ups are, because I want to also show you this, bro, because I saw this and I just instantly thought this was a cap, bro. I'm just going to try and
Well, look at the difference between the 2 swooshes on the 2 different mock-ups. Like, obviously, this is not real.
Yeah. Obviously, this is not real. But let me just quickly share this with you, guys. If you listen to this, it's probably worth you checking out the pictures I'm going to share on the YouTube channel. Bloody hell! 2 seconds. So, but did you see the Jason Tatum sneaker that was reportedly false the other day?
Yeah, we talked about it last week.
Yeah, we talked about it last week. Did you see the picture that was showcased the other day with the Cool Grey 2s?
Yeah, and I immediately called Cap on the Cool Grey 2s.
Yep, because that Cool Grey 2 is this, bro. So analyst number one, we see the Born and Bred. Is that the Born and Bred? Yeah, the Born and Bred SBs at the back. There's loads of them at the back there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Then also cap number 2, this Jason Tatum sneaker is supposed to be fake.
That's what he said.
That's what he said. We're just taking the facts, not the assumptions, the facts. He said Jason that sneaker's fake.
That's not the actual release.
Yeah, that Jason Tatum sneaker is not real. That's what Jason Tatum said. And now in the same picture, we're seeing Cool Grey 2s, the women's exclusive Cool Grey 2s. Right? Bro, these UA people have got your sneakers before they even release, bro. The UA's replica places have got the exact release on release date. It's no longer the case where you're going to wait 2-3 weeks before they catch up or a month before they catch up. They're already caught up, bro. It's getting really serious out here.
Because they going off mock-ups and early looks now. They have learned that social media will give them the blueprint.
The answers.
Yeah. And they take existing silhouettes like the mock-up creators do. Excuse me, like Z Sneakerheads is pretty much known for.
Yep.
He takes existing silhouettes and applies colors via color codes that he obtains through his sources, and the fake factories then create the mock-ups.
And we've seen this. We've actually seen this happen, bro. We've seen this with the House of Heat, the symbology being put on a Jordan 1. We've seen that they've got the templates for a Jordan 2 and a Jordan 1 and a Jordan 4 and Jordan 3 and all of that stuff. Mm-hmm. They know how it's supposed to fit, how it's supposed to come together. Unfortunately, they're doing this more and more, bro. It's happening more and more. So this is the reason why we saw Travis Scott Jordan 1 mochas release on release date, right, at the same time as the actual sneaker. And it was so close that apparently, allegedly, thousands went through StockX and they were legit checked and they were validated correctly as being real.
They did the same thing. They did the same thing with the Jordan 1 High OG mochas. Same thing. They copied the colors from online pictures. They did the same thing with Lightning 4s. What was the other big one they did it with? They do it with Pandas.
Yeah, it's so bad, bro. I would say if you don't get a sneaker on release date, you're struggling. You have to validate that yourself. You never know. You have to make sure you validate that with like you gotta get the black light on it. You gotta double check it, triple check it, quadruple check it. You gotta do so much to make sure that sneaker's legit. And I'll be doing that next week. Watch, I will be doing that next week.
No, this is 100% fork shirt because when this is the problem with mock-ups, and I understand that at this point, the people that create these mock-ups, they are monetized on Instagram. Z Sneakerheads. There's one called, is it Soul Retriever or Soul something with a dog?
Yeah.
House of Heat. Now, House of Heat creates mock-ups,
concepts. Yeah.
Not necessarily. They do also do supposed releases, but they do a lot of concepts as well that also end up getting created by these UA factories, and they end up going to the flea markets for people that aren't aware of real colorways to buy.
Yeah, but we love this though. I'm gonna be honest. I respect all of the people I respect all the people that you mentioned because it's for the game. It's for the excitement. It's for the anticipation. And we love that, bro. Every January and every May time is rumor season, bro. It's rumor season because let's just be honest. Everything's geared up for like All-Star weekend and full time. And like with that treasured November, December release before Christmas, is all the sneaker releases are almost geared up to that point. There's really special releases leading up to it, and then it's all hell frenzy at that point when we're gonna see this March time, last March time, April time, the year before that, March, April time is ridiculous. Like I'm talking the amount of banging sneakers that come out on that time is crazy, but the lead up to it is like subtle. Like we got true blue 11s. We're gonna get some white cement ones. Not true blue 11s, true blue ones. We're gonna get white cement ones. We're gonna go into that, and then when it's all of a sudden we're gonna get playoffs and we're gonna get white cement threes. It's gonna be the same next year.
Okay, I understand I understand where you're going, and I agree to a certain extent. Mock-ups do little for me, a lot less for me than first looks or samples or look-sees or whatever you want to call them. People the people that sneak pictures in the warehouse, during production and stuff like that. We saw Lucky Green, I for some reason I will always remember this. We saw Lucky Green 13s. The way they came out months before, we saw the upper detached from the sole, but it was exactly the way the shoe came out. Before then, there was the big rumors about we getting Ray Allen 13s. The mock-ups did not, it was similar. It was very similar, but the mock-up was based on the Ray Allen PE that he actually wore when he played for the Boston Celtics. When we saw the Lucky Green 13s, it was not the case. It had 3M piping on the uppers around that glorious overlay that we love so much on 13s, and it had black pods on the outsole versus white pods, which the Ray Allens had white pods. Mm-hmm. So when I see stuff like that, it's more exciting to me than seeing a mock-up. Not that I don't look at mock-ups, because I'm scrolling my Instagram feed, I'm gonna see it all the time. But
I know what hurt you.
How much faith are you willing to put in a mock-up versus an in-hand look?
Not much, because we learned over the years. We've definitely learned over the years, and I know what mock-up broke your faith, bro.
What's that?
It was a union mock-up. It was that union mock-up that literally I was so excited. Union 4 mock-up that we looked at a black and white variation. And I liked it. I like that mock-up a bit more as well. Like, I like that mock-up as well. I'm happy for the Union 4s that released, but it literally was so opposite to our expectations that we couldn't have any faith in mock-ups anymore ever again.
Do you remember the reverse He Got Games? And I'm putting air quotes on reverse He Got Game. Do you remember the mock-ups for the reverse He Got Game 13?
Yes.
I do as well. And we did not get anything other than it being black and white. We didn't get that. I still bought the shoe because I like the actual shoe that came out, which is the black, white, gem red. Ain't no nickname. I don't call that shoe reverse He Got Game because it's not a reverse He Got Game. It's a black and white 13 with gem red with the playoff 13 circle on the Jumpman on the tongue, which I like. And the white 3M. It wasn't no talk about 3M being on the uppers or none of that, bro. It was a flipped He Got Game colorway in a way. And the mock-up wasn't even a true reverse He Got Game, in my opinion.
No.
But when we see this, or when we were seeing, and we still do see it, when we see these type of things, I have little to no faith in the mock-ups now. The issue is at this point with this picture and the conversation that we're having, we can't even believe first looks now.
No, it's hard to believe that now. This is the first time it's happened in terms of first looks. But you know what it is? It's interesting how I'm going to say this. We said this earlier in the podcast. There's a lot of itches that a lot of people want to scratch when in the dry season. We want to basically try and get that sneaker because it's limited. Try and get that sneaker not because it's limited. Try and get that sneaker because we haven't got nothing coming. Like Scott told me the other day, I haven't got nothing coming, bro. I want something coming. I want that adrenaline. I want that euphoria. I want that something's coming. I got something to open. I got something. That's how much ingrained we are with commercialism, with products now. Even he was mentioning to me, "Oh, I'm looking for something. I want something coming. I want to buy something. I haven't got nothing coming. It feels really weird."
We have to control these impulses, bro.
Yeah, these impulses and urges.
I'm getting to a point now. I thought about this morning, bro. I really did. Especially yesterday, once I realized that I probably won't be able to get a retail pair of the 23 Chinese New Year's.
Yeah.
I said to myself, well, I might not be buying a shoe until February when the playoff 13s come. It doesn't.
You know what? You're building a case.
Me.
You're building a case against. You're building a case for yourself to buy that sneaker against your moral judgment. That's what it is.
No.
You're justifying why you should maybe potentially get that sneaker because you're not spending the normal amount on sneakers per month. I had it there, bro. This is the reason why I got sneakers coming.
No, wait. Don't project towards me, bro. Don't project towards me, okay? Listen. I've said since I saw pictures of that Jordan 23, I want that shoe. I've said it every week on the podcast. I said it on releases. I've said it in phone calls and text messages as well. Okay.
I can validate that, by the way.
So that's the one shoe. Bro, I passed on the True Blue ones because I didn't love that shoe. Also because I want that 23 more.
Yeah.
I passed on those black and gray trainer ones. Not because I don't like that shoe, but because I want the 23 more. That Jordan 23 Chinese New Year was going to be my one and only purchase for this month, outside of if I found the right price for the My Year 3s. I still want the Trophy Room 7s. I could pull the trigger on it right now. You know why I haven't? Because I want that 23.
I would say all the value of the money that you just told me about would cover the cost of that 23 once it fully comes out. I would say
it's out. It's probably on a couple of resale platforms right now.
It is on our favorite loved platform that we always hate.
No,
so, yeah.
I don't love it. and the point of this topic remains: we can't trust what we're seeing on our Instagram feeds at this point because these UA replica factories
are getting good, man.
They are getting so good. Like it ain't nothing out there like that Jason Tatum sneaker.
Yeah.
And they took a mock-up. If what Jason Tatum said is true. And if you look to the very far right of that picture, it looks like another colorway of that Tatum.
Yeah. Right there. Just above the cool gray too. Yeah, the tan pink. Yeah.
So they getting so good at replicating mock-ups now to where and I don't trust a lot of these Instagram accounts and the people behind them to say what they show us is real. It might just be a very, very good fake.
Yeah, exactly. I do respect all the like Z sneakerheads and all sneaker files and all that stuff to give us information and stuff like that. I do respect that. The influence on social media is so big that it's hard to say what's true, what's facts, and what's fiction.
And bro, and that's I'm pretty sure it happens to you as much as it happens to me, where you get these message requests from from these UA producers and sellers.
I either respond back saying I don't do UAs and delete them or block them, or I just ignore them.
I don't even respond to them. I just delete them and block them. But before I delete them and block them, you know what I do? I view profile just to see what they got. And I'm seeing stuff that don't come out for 3 months. I'm seeing White Cement 3 reimagined. I'm seeing Union 1s that we've only seen mock-ups of. I'm seeing Travis Scott, Olive, Jordan 1 lows. You see what I'm saying? I'm seeing PlayStation Travis Scotts that there were only 5 pairs released to the public. Ain't no way in the hell y'all got real versions of this stuff.
I'm gonna say this.
And I've seen real Jordan 3 White Cements, right? Y'all ain't got them. Because if I based on the fact that I've seen real reimagined 3s. Versus all the other stuff that nobody has.
Yeah.
Your White Cement 3s aren't real.
Yeah. I'm gonna also say the most popular one I remember is the rumor. This is a couple of years back. The rumor behind the Chicago Travis Scott, and then the resellers. Well, not resellers. The UA people that manufactured them actually made it and actually sold it, and a couple of YouTubers bought it to review, right? And one of the most famous people, I'm not going to mention his name, he bought it and he told people it was not real. It's a UA. He doesn't care. He buys UAs, doesn't care, right? All the respect to him, because I respect that. When you buy something, you tell people how it is. I respect that. He didn't pass it off as real. He didn't pass it off as samples. Didn't pass it off.
You talking about Hez Kicks?
Yeah.
No, shout out to Hez Kicks, because I want to say his name because he does this for the sake of awareness.
Yep.
Even when he doesn't have a real pair to compare it to, because a lot of time he does have a real pair. But even when he doesn't have the real pair to compare it to, he will buy it and show people the differences between real manufacturing.
Oh no! It's not his Kicks. He's not his Kicks. It's somebody else. I just looked up his Kicks.
His Kicks is one of those guys.
Yeah, shout out to him. There's another guy. He's another guy with a golden mic. I can't remember his name now. But yeah, he definitely. I respect him. I respect his channel so much. Love his channel. He literally talks about UAs and how close they are to the real stuff. And how the manufacturing process is similar. And he talks about, he even dissected some sneakers to show people, and he was doing it before people was actually dissecting it last year. He also showcased.
Are you talking about Rose Anvil?
No. I'm not talking about Rose Anvil either. Yeah. All the people you mentioned are great, but I'm not. I can't remember his name, so I can't mention him. But yeah, she had the Travis Scott Chicago UAs, and he had them. He wore them. He loved them. And like I said, he said he buys UAs, doesn't care, and all the respect to him, right? But he keeps it real, and I love people that keep it real. But bro, they're so good. The UA people are so good. They're so good to the fact that some people are questioning why they're not buying UAs. That's how serious it is at the moment.
I think that's the goal for the UA replica industry, is to catch up and be able to compete with the actual brands.
Manufacturer. Yeah, exactly. exactly that, bro.
The fact that they are catching up is going to sway people's thoughts and opinions. It's going to sway people's pockets because UAs are cheaper than the actual
how
real deal.
You know how it's gone over the timeline. So, and this is not us. I will never touch a UA. I love my sneakers too much to never. I want to give the money back to where it's deserved. That's what I put it to. And it deserves to go back to the Nike. It deserves to pay the wages of those designers. It goes to pay the wages of the people that work there, and have worked there, with Nike, because basically that's the original product. I want the original product. I don't want a UA, right?
Yeah, I won't want it to happen to me.
Yeah, exactly. I don't want it to happen to me either, and this is what I do for our chicks. But it's over the timeline. It's gone from I don't rock with UAs to UAs are quite close to the real models to the replicas. The UAs are made in the same factory. They're just defective. They're B grades, but they're the same thing. To UAs are cheaper now. To UAs are so good. I don't care. I'm gonna rock them anyway. Because they're cheaper, and to now, it's got me questioning because some of these UAs are so good that nobody's going to tell me I've got them on feet. That's the timeline. That's the timeline, bro. And the justification of harder living is being more appealing to UAs as well for some people, and because some people want to really keep up. And I respect that. You keep it 100%. I respect that. If you're going to buy UAs, keep it 100% real. But it's serious out here, bro. Definitely serious out here.
I refuse to believe that the quality of UAs will ever meet the standards of
longevity wise.
Right.
It's questions. But bro, the timeline of that is also apparent. It went from a release to 6 months before the UAs caught up. A release to 3 months before a UA caught up. A release to a couple of weeks before the UAs caught up. A release to, it's exactly the same.
I don't think it'll ever be exactly the same.
It's getting there. It's getting there, bro.
I don't subscribe to the UA program. However, I won't shun the UA customer as long as they're real with themselves and everybody else. That's to be respected. But don't give me that it's the same shoe. It's not, bro. The color's the same. The materials ain't the same. The build is not the same. I'm talking about when I say materials.
The glue's not the same. Yes, the paint's not the same.
We talking about stitching, bro. Yeah. I'm talking about thread.
Threads are cheaper.
The vulnerability of that shoe is not the same as mine, bro. If you wear that shoe every day for, let's say, 3 months, and I wear mine every day for 3 months, it's not gonna come out the same, bro.
No. And I agree with you on that.
It's not gonna come out the same. The threads gonna start popping on yours. Bro, I see dudes. It was this one guy in particular. He was wearing Columbia 10s at work.
Yep.
The type of work that we do, it's not easy. It's not easy on your body. It's not easy on your pants, your shirts, your hats, or your shoes. It's not, bro, I have to buy socks all the time because I punch holes in my socks because I'm doing a lot of footwork.
Yep.
I got a pair of 9s, Jordan Low snakeskin 9s that I wear to work sometimes. Well, they work shoes at this point. That shoe came out in 2015. I could clean that shoe right now and you wouldn't be able to tell I wear it to work. You're not doing that with a UA Jordan 9 Low snakeskin. Impossible, bro. And that's a 2015 shoe. I don't think you can do it with a 2021, 22, or 23 UA. I refuse to believe it. I haven't seen it. I haven't tested it. I won't be testing it because I don't buy UAs. But I refuse to believe that these UA replica factories spend the same amount of money on materials.
Yep. I agree with you on that.
That's going to be the biggest difference over time.
I totally agree with you on that. A lot of cases have been said for UAs and the longevity of UAs. But when I say to you exactly the same, and when I mention to you exactly the same, that was the caveat being to the naked eye, to the normal consumer. So for us, we will instantly spot a UA. We know what to check, how to check, UV light check it, all of that stuff. Check everything. I will meticulously check the sneaker, but that's because we do our research. No, to the naked eye, a 15-year-old that doesn't know any better, that sees a UA and thinks it's the real thing because of the prices are relatively the same. They don't clock on from one, and all of a sudden it looks the same. It kind of the materials look the same, the stitching looks the same, the meshing looks the same, everything looks the same. For them, it's legit. They don't care. They want to buy it. Bang, they've bought it. And that's to the naked eye is exactly the same. That's what I meant.
Check this out. A couple years ago, I saw a kid working in a grocery store wearing off-white, white-on-white Air Force Ones. And I said, it was a grocery store or a liquor store, one of them.
Yep.
And I looked at his shoes and I looked at his face. He had to be in his teens. It had to be a grocery store because this kid was a teenager, maybe 16, 17, 18, something like that. And I said to him, wow, this what you gonna do? He looked puzzled, like, what you mean? I said, bro, you gonna wear off-white Air Force Ones at work? And they were beat.
Yeah.
And he gave me like they just shoes, right? And I got it. I understand that notion. Oh, they just shoes.
Yeah.
But I asked him, I say, are they real? I don't know. Exactly. They fake.
Yeah.
I know they fake. You know they fake. You don't want to tell me they fake, so you're gonna tell me you don't know. You know.
Yeah.
You know.
Hopefully.
Bruh.
But he possibly could not know.
If he didn't know they were fake, that means he didn't buy them.
Yeah.
Whoever bought them for him knows if they're real or fake. If that person bought a real pair of off-white Air Force Ones and knows what they are, they wouldn't allow him to wear them to work. So they fake.
Yeah.
My bruh, this is a teenager now. We ain't talking about no 9-year-old, no 10, 11-year-old that's going to be outside running around playing in the dirt again. You know what I'm saying?
And this is why I feel the UA people prey on people like this, because they don't know any better. They like you said in the start of this podcast, bro. Us sneakerheads are a fraction of what the real consumer is. We're a bare we're a 0.0 fraction of what the real consumer is in the world in realistic terms. We might there might be only about let's just be realistic. There might be about 10% of us real.
About 10%. I would say about between 10 and 15, maybe.
Yeah, 10 and 15 of people that actually do this. We're still being a sneaker is still a niche. It's growing niche, but it's still a niche. The majority of the other people out there, that's what the UAs pry on. Like when people look at this resale on sneakers on StockX that aren't sneakerheads, the instant thought is this much costs this much costs £1,000. But I've got this website and it says it only cost me £200 to get these. I'm going to get it from this website because it's exactly the same. This is what the UA people pry on. It's the same thing like the resale shops pry on in terms of sneakers that they've got visually there, because people are built on impulses. We talk about the sneaker crack that is January. The crack season for January is for sneakers for dry season because we're itching to get a sneaker. 100%. That's the same equivalent for somebody walking into a resale shop, seeing the sneaker and saying, "Oh, that's beautiful. Oh my God, I want this right this moment in time. What's the price? Let me negotiate. Let me see what I can trade. Let me see what I can do. Let me see what I can maneuver." Because they want that sneaker at this moment in time. Because they're not like us, bro. They don't know how to maneuver.
They're gonna buy that Dunk High Camo for 300. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, you hit the nail on the head, bro, with that one. And because this is the vulnerable people, I'm going to call them vulnerable people because they don't know any better. When you don't know any better until somebody's taking advantage of you, you become the vulnerable party. Those vulnerable people is what the UA people pry on.
And it's 100% fork shirt.
Yep, exactly, bro. That is... we could not sum this subject up any better, bro, because it's going to happen, it's going to increase, it's going to always be this. But the thing is, the only problem is they've caught up so much over the last 10 years to the point where UAs were a joke. If you saw a person wearing UAs, you'd be like,
I got one question for you. What are those?
And now it's like, are those legit? Because they look so legit.
And you have to, and I hate to be disrespectful, so most of the time I just let it go, because I find this very troubling. Having sneaker conversations with strangers is difficult.
Yep.
It shouldn't be this difficult. When you see someone wearing something, or someone sees you wearing something, and the conversation begins, you have to then look at what they have on to gauge what type of sneaker person is this. Is this and based on what questions they ask or what comments they make. If somebody says to you in passing, "Nice shoes, where you get those from?" you can say to yourself, okay, this is not a sneaker person like myself. Because if they have to ask me, if a person sees you wearing the SP Trainer 1s and they ask you where you got them from, oh, you wasn't around, you weren't paying attention, you're not up on the sneaker culture to know how hot the SP Trainer 1 was before and right after it released.
Put a check in that thought. I've got experience over the weekend that I need to talk to you about, but carry on, bro.
So when I had on Pollen 1s one day, and I think I told this story before, and there was a couple walking by, and the wife said to me, "Hey, nice sneakers." And her husband looked at my shoes and then looked at her like, "What are those?" Neither one of them knew I was wearing Pollen 1s. Maybe yellow was her favorite color, or she just liked the black and yellow contrast, or maybe it was the fact that it was my first time wearing them and they were so clean, or whatever the case was. I could tell by the reaction that they weren't sneaker people. She just wanted to compliment something that she liked.
Yep.
And you get that a lot less. In my experience, you get that a lot less than you do. Oh man, you got the such and such on. You got them for retail. That's when you know you're talking to a sneakerhead.
Yeah. The only closest experience I got with what situation you were talking about is when I wore the what the 5s a second time or a third time, and I wore them on in the mall, and a lot of people were looking at my feet like, what are you wearing? But like it was interesting because right at the end, somebody ran up to me and said, "Oh, I like those sneakers. I wanted to get them when they first came out, but they were hard to get." I said, "You're capping. You're capping." You're capping. You don't know sneakers. You're capping. I've had that experience. I never said it to him in his face. All I said was, "Oh yeah. They're still available, mate. They're still going for quite cheap." And he says, "Oh really?" I said, "Yeah, you just got to look for them." And then we just kind of like had a little discussion, and I walked off. But he was capping. I knew what the 5 sat, bro, and it went on sale. So I knew that sneaker, and then it's good. That's a good reference. But I think, in general, bro, in the majority of the situation, in general, we need to police the guilty and not the innocent. We need to police the perpetrators rather than the vulnerable. And when we talk about the vulnerable, we're talking about people that buy UAs, people that rock UAs. We can't. We're not. I think as sneakerheads, We can't be snobbish by saying you wear is bang. I don't respect you. No. You wear what you wear. What you like. You wear what you like. From our perspective, we do. Well, I won't do UA. I'm never gonna do UA. I'm gonna buy legit pairs. I love the sneaker so much. I want to pay respect and tribute to the person who designed it, made it, and distributed it.
And you want to get your money's worth too.
Exactly, and you want to get quality, hopefully quality of that sneaker, but you can't police the innocent. You got to police the guilty parties, and that guilty parties are the UAers, the resellers, the pre-sellers, and all of that stuff that distribute fake sneakers. That's where you got to go and say, I'll make a stance. You guys shouldn't be doing that. That's horrendous. You're actually ripping off people with the quality that and marketing that you're doing. But yes, my story about a similar scenario was. You were talking about Air Trainer. You were talking about Air Trainer ones, weren't you, bro? Or Air Trainer SPs, yeah.
Yeah.
I wore the Shimmers yesterday.
I saw.
And yeah, because I took a photo and tagged you in it. I wore the Shimmers. I wore a nice Sherlin brown coat as well, this red hoodie. But yes, I stepped out the door to get something really special, guys. This time next Saturday, go and check out my YouTube review. It's something special. I can't mention any names or anything at the moment. You'll realize what it is. Yeah, that was kind of a good thing that happened. But yeah, go and check that review out on Saturday. I'm going to drop a review on Saturday. That's coming on 28th. Definitely go and check that out. But I was picking up this package because obviously some management company sent me something in terms of what I've recently done. I stepped out the car, walked around, and this guy looked at my sneakers one way. He's going from my left to my right, and I want to get across him to get to my girlfriend's nan's place. But I waited for him to go past. He went past from my left in my sight, looked at my sneakers, went past on my right, and then had to double back to see the Shimmers because he was like, what are those? Because Shimmer was all brown and all these nice textures of brown. If you've seen the Air 21 Shimmer, with red laces to match the red hoodies and the brown coat matched the brown sneakers. It was such a great combo. The guy just looked at the trainers, is so amazed at like what they were. He did not realize what I had on my feet. And bro, the Shimmers are a great sneaker, but they're not hyped. They're not exclusive. You can still get them. They don't go for much. But sometimes when it's that extra special, it doesn't matter about the price. It doesn't matter about what the value of the sneaker is. It just matters that in that moment in time, it's just gorgeous.
It's appreciated.
It's appreciated. Just like some of the sneakers we got last year that went on sale. The Cardinal 7s. When you pop that out, it's game over. When you pop out the Georgetown 60s or the Citrus 7s. It's game over, bro. Mm-hmm. Nobody's wearing those, especially in the UK. Nobody's wearing those in London, bro.
Now, I actually saw 2 pair of Citrus 7s at the grocery store last night. And one was on...
Will the beast in the wild, bro.
One, I saw one pair on a kid that obviously didn't... He knew he had on Jordans, but, he don't know nothing about Citrus and the history of the Citrus 7. And I saw one guy, grown man, wearing Citrus 7s, and I just did a little nod. I didn't feel the need to speak on it. I had on Brandon Ford. He didn't. I don't think he looked at mine. If he did, I didn't see him look. But it's you just enjoy seeing it.
You know what I'm gonna say. Isn't it a warm feeling when not? It's so reassuring to see a young sneakerhead be excited about a Jordan sneaker or a Nike sneaker. They don't know nothing about it. They don't know nothing about the sneaker, what silhouette it is. They just are happy that they've got this sneaker in their hand and it's either a Jordan or a Nike. It could be Air Max, it could be a 90, it could be a 1, it could be a 4, it could be a 3, it could be a 11, it could be a 12, bro. But they're just really excited because they've got a branded sneaker in their hand.
You just made me think. In that same grocery store, before I saw the guy and the little kid wearing the Citrus 7s, they were in separate groups, by the way.
Yeah.
I actually saw a guy and it momentarily angered me because I just this is one of the things I just hate to see. He had on the Concord 13s, the black and purple 13s.
Yeah.
And he had a StockX tag hanging off the top lace hole.
What? Oh my god! Oh, bro. Oh,
I felt so sad for him. Like, bro, you really want the clout that bad, bro? That shoe, you could get. Oh my god!
Welcome to the dog pound.
Yo,
are we officially putting that in the dog pound? We're in StockX tags and Nike tags on your sneakers.
I mean, bro. If you want to wear your hang tags, that's cool. We know the 4s and 3s come with hang tags. Sometimes we know that like I wore the hang tag on the Dornbecker 5s. When I wore the shoe, I wore the hang tag. If you want to wear your Alma Mater tag or what, bro, if you get your shoes from StockX or eBay or wherever, SneakerCon or take that shirt off.
Dog pound. That's going straight into the dog pound because that needs to be eliminated. Don't wear your StockX tags. Don't wear your eBay tags. Don't wear your reselling tags. What are you trying to prove? You don't need to do it.
And what they fail to realize is because that StockX tag. Remember when somebody had the idea about making tags that actually show the value of the shoe?
Oh, remember that was
from 2020,
bro. That was 2020, bro. Oh, 2021, 2020.
Y'all had too much PPP money and time on y'all.
Yo, bro, that was too much clout. That was clout chasing 101, bro.
But that's what it is, bro.
That's going into the dog pound today.
People feel like wearing that resale tag shows you that, I spent more money on the shit. That don't impress sneakerheads, bro.
It's literally saying, I spent more money than you because you got it for retail and I got it for resale because these are more valuable than your sneakers, even though they're the same thing.
They're not more valuable.
Bro, that's less legitimately what it's saying. But what it's actually saying about you is you're so dumb that you didn't realize that they actually go for cheaper, that you actually paid that resale. Because if you realized that they actually came out this date, you would have actually been able to try and get them for that. But if you didn't, and that's unfortunate, then you would have to pay the resale.
Hard, bro.
That's clout chasing 101, bro. That's literally clout chasing 101. And you know what? I'm gonna say this. Wearing your eBay tag and wearing your StockX tag kind of makes me feel like your sneakers are fake.
Especially a StockX tag. Yo, I'm looking like I'm finna buy some burgers, bro. And the meat cooler was kind of bare, and the guy was actually restocking the cooler as I got there. And this guy and his wife or girlfriend walked by, and I wasn't studying his shoes. I saw the little piece of green dangling in the corner of my eye.
Yo, bro. I'm gonna say this. You know why I said what I just said? Having an eBay or StockX tags almost makes me feel like that your sneakers are fake.
Yeah.
Because you have to prove to me that you got them from there because you stuck there's tags on there because you don't feel they're real.
Listen. This
did I just hit the nail on the head right there?
Bruh. Lord help me, people.
Because it's almost like you trying to prove to me that they're legit, but you don't need to prove to me. You just need to wear them. You don't need to wear an eBay tag or a StockX tag. I bought sneakers from eBay. I don't wear my tags. I've legit checked them. I know they're real, right? And they've been authenticated. They've gone through the authentication process. I've triple checked them. I don't need to wear that tag to prove to anyone that they're real. But you wearing that almost feels like you put that tag on to prove to people, to prove a point to people that they're real when you know they might be fake. That's what it makes me feel like.
That or You trying to show people that you paid more for your shoes than they paid for theirs, which in the sneaker community is a negative thing, bro. If you proving to me that you paid, you might as well walk around with the receipt sticking out the back of the shoe, showing me that you paid retail for them. I feel better about that than looking at your dangling StockX. And it's goofy, bro. It's tacky.
All I'm gonna say, that kind of attitude, that kind of behavior belongs in the dog pound, bro. Because that is a cancellation. That needs to be. You know how you lock away the problem and never come back to it in a deep down black hole, and then it just dies there. That's that mentality. That's where that mentality needs to go. Where your MM near tags, where your 4 tags, where your 3 tags, where all the tags you want. Just don't wear your eBay and StockX tags, because that definitely, that behavior needs to be cancelled.
And that's why this is when situations like this is when I will gladly accept the snob tag. I'll be a snob for that.
Yeah, because that doesn't belong anywhere near any sneakerhead behavior, bro.
You're not a sneakerhead, bro. You can't tell me you're a sneakerhead if you're wearing the StockX or eBay tag on your shoe, bro.
That's clout chasing. That's clout chasing class 101, bro.
And he wasn't even fresh with it. He wasn't even fresh. The shoes was beat, and you still got that StockX, bro. Take that. Oh my God, man. Let's do what we got to do, bro.
Yeah, it's time to put some. Oh, this would have gone to the bad behavior because it just came out randomly. But that by the way, guys, this little segment we'll have a soundboard soon, because this is the dog pound. This is where it might come up randomly. It might come up when we have a guest. We might actually end up putting a guest in the dog pound for his bad behavior. But yes, dog pound is a new segment to the Shoe Dog podcast where we put bad practices, bad behaviors, bad situations, and lock them away in a dog pound where they just basically die of existence.
Let's go, man.
Let's go, bro.
When resale is too high.
Damn resellers. Order.
When hype beats go too far.
These damn hype beasts. Order in the court. Order.
When the back door opens.
Guilty.
It's time for
order in the court.
The sneaker court of public opinion.
Yeah.
Guilty. Welcome back to the Shoe Dog court of public opinion, guys. I'm obviously Judge Public Opinion. We have executioner today. Executioner. What's up, bro? What's your weapon of choice? Because I know you brought the docket today. Because I was gonna put Schmitty Kits in the docket. We mentioned him earlier. You didn't seem like it was valid, but I agree with you. What's the docket? What's the weapon of choice today? And what's the docket? What's on the docket today?
Well, I thought you had another case, but of course, we do have at least one case per show.
I'm just interested in what you brought to battle people with today.
It's just basic, bro. Today, once again, we will disinfect the nastiness of one particular retailer on the sneaker court of public opinion. I got a whole bunch of electronics right here.
The spray of justice. The spray of justice.
No, because this current story, this case deserves to be disinfected. Let's get into it.
So let me just work out the superpowers of this disinfectant. Is it the spray of justice, where you spray it on the guilty party and they tell out all the truths, all the lies they've been telling, and all the justice has been served? Yeah.
If that don't work, we're just gonna spray them in the eyes.
Masons.
Spray them in the eyes, bro. This story right here really got under my skin because of the way this company advertises and the way they use celebrity endorsements to bring legitimacy to their operation. The company that I'm speaking of is GBNY. I haven't done any business with GBNY, but I saw this story on Twitter, or actually this post on Twitter. Ralph Kicks says retailers are broke. Cancel this shirt. I'm not going to support a business who intentionally cancels orders and wants to rebuild their customers via Zelle instead of going through the standard payment processes to save 3%. Nothing fraudulent about my order. Billing and shipping match. So I'm with Ralph Kicks on this. He made an order from GBNY.
Okay.
And his name is Raphael, hence Ralph Kicks. GBNY sends him an email. Hope all is well, which I don't believe. Please be informed that your order is on hold due to a fraud issue. Sadly, we have no choice but to cancel and process a refund. However, and this is where they go wrong.
Okay.
However, we are still keeping your order and may repay it with another payment method like PayPal, Zelle, Venmo, or Cash App, whichever is most convenient for you. Please let us know, blah, 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 blah.
That's weird.
Very, very weird, bro. What retailer, legitimate retailer with sneaker brand accounts have you ever paid through Cash App, Venmo, or Zelle?
PayPal,
yes.
Yeah. Not Zelle, Venmo, or Cash App. None of those fees have any. You know what it is? PayPal is the only one that's actually got really good customer service where they kind of protect their customers. The other fees don't. The other fees are anonymous. The other fees are not legitimate. Like in terms of what PayPal is, they don't have a structured system. It's kind of like more or less you're sending money to your friends. Through most of all three of those. Any resellers that use Zelle or Venmo, you got to be really careful of. Really, really careful of.
And Cash App also. So yeah, GBNY is, they want us to believe that they're a reputable business. Now, I can understand accepting in-store Cash App card.
Yeah.
Or Venmo or Zelle through scanning on your phone, or if you actually have a card with either of these banks, because that's pretty much what they are at this point. They're banks.
Yeah.
I use Zelle through my bank to send and receive money, but that's through my bank, which I feel like adds an extra layer of protection. But Zelle is, far as I know, is an independent entity. They just have partnerships with these different banks, right?
You can't, if let me put it in realistic terms for you. If you use PayPal and you bought something for somebody, so you bought a t-shirt or a hoodie or a sneaker, and you get the product and you're not happy, you can put a claim in with PayPal and you can get your money back. And you can, just by proving the fact the order wasn't like authenticated or authentic, or you have problems with the order, or it's basically not as described. Exactly, not as described. If you pay with Zelle, Venmo, or Cash App, that don't exist, bro.
So Cash App, I've never had a problem with Cash App, but I've heard that you can, through vigorous efforts, you can get your money back from Cash App if you send money to the wrong person or you send the wrong amount or whatever the case is. I've heard that. I don't know how true it is at all.
I don't know any knowledge of that. This is the first I'm hearing it from you, bro.
Yeah, and I've heard it from a few people in passing, but I don't know anybody that has done it that is willing to prove it to me. Thankfully, I haven't had any of these type of situations happen. We know you can issue refunds. The recipient can issue refunds for whatever reason. But
you have to trust the recipient, bro.
Exactly.
You have to trust the person that sold it to you to kind of say, okay, cool, that wasn't exactly what I sent you, or something happened in transit and your order wasn't, you didn't receive your order. I've had many cases where people sold something and it didn't even turn up. Turn up, bro.
So a couple weeks ago when I made the Chicago 2 order from size for Hefe and the order got canceled, he paid me through Cash App. I then paid him back through Zelle.
Yeah, okay.
No, I paid him back through Zelle because Zelle to me is a more secure method of payment, and we both use banks that use the Zelle service. I don't have the Zelle independent app. I go through my banking app or my banking website. Same thing with Venmo. I've never used Venmo. I don't have the app on my phone. I do have Cash App, but I rarely use it. The only time I use it is when I'm making assists for people that I know, or if I'm making a hand-to-hand transaction, buying something from somebody at maybe a festival or a bartender. I want to tip the bartender, and I just want to send it to them. Whatever the case is, this company GBNY sending an email to a guy after they cancel his order and then saying, I'll send you an invoice that you can pay through Cash App, Venmo, or Zelle makes zero sense to me, bro. Foot Locker ain't going to cancel your order. Nike ain't going to cancel your order. Adidas ain't going to cancel your order and say there was a fraud issue. Why don't you just pay me through Cash App? What?
Are you okay? Cool. What I will need to kind of, before we conclude this case, is this a spam email or is this actually a legitimate email from GBNY?
He posted this on Twitter, so I'm guessing that he believes. And look, he says he paid through Apple Pay on his Apple card. It's nearly impossible to use a stolen Apple card via Apple Pay. This is what he said. So he believes this is legitimate.
Okay, cool. If it's legitimate, have they responded back to him? Do we know if they responded back to him?
I haven't seen anything else following this post about this story.
Okay, we need to monitor that, because if this is the case, then there's something really shady. If, like, number one, we need to eliminate the first factors. Number one, is this email legit or spam? Number two, what's the response? Number three, why?
Why? That's all I want to know is why. Why would this? And y'all say y'all cancel his order because there was something fraudulent going on. So y'all gonna cancel the order, issue a refund, but then place the order on hold. Wait a minute, I thought you canceled it.
Yeah, I thought you didn't have any stock.
No, they didn't say anything about stock. They said it was something fraudulent on his end.
About his. Okay, so basically they're saying, all right, so I got that wrong. So they're basically saying your payment wasn't successful. We had to cancel your order. Your processing payment, what you used, is not legit. So now pay us for Zelle, Cash App, and Venmo.
Come on,
If this email is real, you're moving shady. You're moving shady. You're not even moving slim shady. You're moving very bad shady.
Now this is the GBNY website. I just wanted to pull this up for reference to show that they actually look legitimate. I mean, some of these images are stock images, but they have an app that you can download. I've never bought anything from GBNY.
Have you used Trustpilot to see what the experiences are?
I have not, but every time GBNY is doing a release, I see Jim Jones on Instagram on the GBNY account hyping up the release. I don't know if Jim Jones is an investor, part owner, or whatever. Maybe he's he gets stuff from them, so he
maybe get seeded pairs, seeded stuff so that he can promote them. Maybe
right. And
it looks like he's got some involvement.
This ain't no shot at Jim Jones unless he has something to do with the business of this company. That's the only way I will be willing to implicate him. I actually kind of like Jim Jones enough.
Yeah.
I don't dislike Jim Jones. Let me put it like that.
I like him. Bro, I love everybody from that group. The Cameron, everybody. From Dipset.
Yeah, bro. Every time I see something from GBNY about a new release, it's Jim Jones. I get when I watch YouTube, I get GBNY ads, and there's always a different celebrity or a different rapper. So this is a horrible, horrible look for GBNY, and this is going to keep me from shopping with them. Period. Shout out to Ralph Kicks, man, for putting this out there.
Yeah, well, the GBNY trust rating is 100 out of 100, bro.
Well,
so they seem legit, and like from what I'm checking, so I'm just surprised, and I'm gonna just do a background check. So basically, GBNY are stating in their kind of bio that they are in cahoots with Bow Wow, Jim Jones, Jadakiss, and a number of other athletes, other people. We're talking about maybe it looks like Kim Kardashian's mentioned there. So maybe they have collaborations with artists and they seed pairs to artists, and maybe they do a lot of things with artists. But them reaching out and saying, if first of all, we have to kind of reiterate this massively.
Mm-hmm.
Is this email real or fake? Is this a spam email that somebody's picked up and emailed you? Well, I want them to click that Jenny from gbny.com link and prove that it came from gbny.com. If you can do that, then then there's a situation here. If it comes up with something like Jim on 1876543 ADH at hotmail.com, then that's fake, that's spam, that's not real. I want to see that at gbny.com, Jenny at gbny.com, in that kind of link when you click the name, to prove to me that email's real. Well, if you can prove that, then we got a situation.
Well, the case has been presented. The facts are unknown. I think we are kind of at a stalemate right now.
Yep.
This may be one of the first true stalemates that we've come to on the Sneaker Court of Public Opinion.
I need to. You know what? Let's adjourn court for today, because I need to work out, for number one, if we need more evidence. We literally need more evidence. We'll reconvene this, but off the back of that, if this is a real email, if this is what's been said, if this is what's been kind of distributed to the person that's bought this product, I'm gonna say then you are definitely guilty. But we are going to stalemate it, come back with more evidence. Let's see how this story transpires next week. If there's more evidence, if there's more information distributed, if GBNY come back to him, I want to see what is said before we can say, in the court of public opinion at this moment in time, is looking real shady. It's looking real grey. It's between black and white at the moment, because there's not a positive or a guilty charge or a not guilty charge. It's in that area where more evidence is required. So let's find out next week what happens with that. Definitely.
Facts. Is that it? That's the only thing we had on the docket today?
That's the only thing we had. And by the way, before we call court case, I want to say this quickly. Schmitty Kicks, you're guilty for being an absolute. Yeah.
When resale is too high.
Damn resellers. Order.
When hype beats go too far.
These damn hype beasts. Order in the court. Order.
When the back door opens.
Guilty.
It's time for
Order in the court.
the sneaker court of public
Guilty.
opinion.
I've got the word now. Booty smudge. That's what he is. I can't say what I want to say, but I can say what I can say. I'll turn this way. He is a big booty smudge. That's what I'm gonna say.
Yeah, I knew where you wanted to go, but
yeah, if you know what to interpret that last comment, because at the end of the day, you gotta add the words, because I can't, because I have to kind of say it for YouTube. But you know what Q said. This is why it's called fork shirt.
Yeah,
fork shirt. Yeah. Exactly. This is episode 52, guys. I think we come to an end, haven't we?
Yeah, man. I'm trying to come to terms with this GBNY situation. I'm not seeing anything else on his page. So
yeah, I don't. This is the problem.
Research.
Yeah, this is the problem. This is exactly the same problem like we mentioned earlier, is the fact that there's so much social influence, so much social media out there, so much commentary, so much clout chasing, that you have to verify all the sources before you can actually kind of come to the real facts. And once you come to the real facts, then you can determine if it's guilty or not guilty. The whole modern day world of presuming somebody's guilty without proving that the fact that they're not guilty, I don't want to do that in the court of public opinion. The public opinion always matters, because I think that's our opinion that we bring to it. Our opinion that we bring to it, as from the public side of point of view, is we need more evidence, because you can't kind of condemn somebody without getting the facts. See what I'm saying?
And this is actually the only post, and this guy posts pretty frequently. So, hey,
why don't we reach out and say, what's the email?
Yeah, we'll do that.
Yep. Okay, Q. End of episode 52. Count this down, bro.
Yo, man, this was a fun episode.
It was a dope episode. I liked it. I kind of had a lot of fun with this one.
Yeah, we covered a lot of crazy stuff, a lot of cool stuff. But for myself and for TJ, I hope everybody out there have a great day, great month, and a great year.
Yeah.
And hopefully everybody can cover all the sneakers they want in resin. Because if you want resin on your sneakers, you can do that. And you might get on the runway at Fashion Week.
Yep. And by the way, guys, please, I implore you guys to go and check out Q's channel. Go and check out his new music video. What's it called again? The Truth?
The Truth.
Yes, go and check that out, guys, because that tune is banging. I'm telling you, it's a good vibe. Go and listen to it. It's absolutely amazing. All of us are loving that tune. All of us are supporting that tune. And Q, please give us the Spotify as well for that, because we need to kind of go and share it, love it, can live with it. And I hope you keep producing more tunes, bro, because they're dope.
For sure.
Definitely.
That's where the 808 and my name come from.
Exactly. And like you said, peace out for now, guys. Peace.
Peace out, y'all.